Just
since that's the first thing that happened on the stream.
Nice.
Share the load.
Share the load. Okay, we're starting.
I don't
get
get
up,
it.
Get up, get up. Share the load, 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 share the load. You don't get it?
share
the load.
literally typed the JMA share the load, and this is what happened, dude.
Share the load.
Okay, wait, guys.
don't get
No,
it.
I won't ask. I won't distract us. I have a good question, but I won't distract us.
Share the load. Potatoes, boil them, mash them.
Potatoes,
Oh,
boy.
that's what you mean. Okay, I get it now.
Share the load.
They're in sync. Okay. What have I found? I found a Gollum cosplayer.
Send it, bro. Send it. Cheeb.
It just sends a link to different.
Chibolo, Gollum dance. Gollum dance, Cheebs, Chibolo, Gollum dance. That is disgusting!
Speaking the language of the gods.
I hate that so much.
That's the worst thing you've ever found, Brian. That's just bad. It's not even like horrifying. It's just bad.
Share
Yeah.
the load.
Okay, if we say share the load again.
Share the load!
The joke needs to not
Share
get
the
annoying.
load.
Brian's about to
Share
bust out the
the
Gollum
load.
cosplay.
It's just saying the
Share
same thing over and over again.
Share the
Share the
load.
Spicy
load.
bread all over
Share-
again.
Share the load. It's so
Share
funny.
the
You're so
load.
original.
Okay.
Share the load.
Okay, now we're all situated and vertical. What happened? What happened the last
That's a good question.
I hate that so much. Why is this the thing?
Be destiny. Say clowns. Dude, I cannot wait for the BBG or campaign, Jimmy.
Which one?
You know my favorite BBG.
Imperium.
My favorite BBG, the one I haven't met yet.
Peeve Palpatine.
Not ugly man. Not ugly man. I already met that guy. And to be honest, if he bred,
Cause you're ugly.
Okay.
no,
what
I'm
happened
telling
in
you,
the last
the
session?
BBG,
What
this can't change
happened?
Hardships. Is the ugly barnacle story.
What happened last session?
The ugly barnacle. He was so ugly. Everyone died.
What happened last
We
session?
finished the things that happened after Eris's freak out. Spoke with the Vestin and left the ship finally. We're actually going to find Valen now.
Valen! Man, that was the shortest recap we've ever had in our life.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yep.
We open. As you quickly zip away from the battle as the ship creaks under the constant stress of explosions. Wow. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Stop looking at.
Pod.
Stop looking at stage again.
As the ship creaks and cracks under the pressure of the battle outside, you quickly slip into the slip for a 3-day journey. Eris is still unconscious. Kishigami is running the frigate. The crew is manning its various stations, and it is a time of a 3-day reprieve from everything, the chaos, the death. And now you're sitting in your rooms. if you wish to roleplay in this time, be my guest.
Is Eris still asleep?
Like a baby.
That could be.
To either Cove or Miss Nile, Thrick disappears into the lab for 3 days. The door is shut. That's about it on my part.
Does he come out and eat? No, you can make your own food, dude.
No, he does not even leave to eat. You don't know when he sleeps or eats or there's like a 1 in 10 chance you manage to pass him as he's headed to the bathroom.
How many exhaustion points do you have at the second? Are you gonna have now, or
3.
you had none? Are you gonna have that for the rest of this?
Probably.
Good luck. All right.
I have 3. You know, it'll go away in 3 rests.
Bro.
All right, Cove is gonna go.
All right, good luck.
Cove is gonna go evangelize. They wanna go to an area where they can find people eating. Like, is there like a common area where there are people?
There's like 8 guys on the ship, I will tell you.
Oh, there's 8 guys on the ship? I thought we were still on the main one.
No, we're on the
We're on
small
the Blade
ship.
Runner now.
There are a bunch of old crazy people that are the amazing crew that Eris picked out, like Landbag Chugs and what's his name?
Jim
Snap.
Whipper
Whipper
the
the
Jin
Jim
Whipper
Whipper.
Snapper.
Jim
We got people
the
who hate.
Snapper.
We got people who hate their
I'm going-
wives. We got people who are fat and drink a lot. We got everyone.
I'm gonna go. Alright, there's an alcoholic. I'm gonna go talk to the alcoholic.
Alcoholic Anonymous.
Which one is that? Is that Hop the Hermit?
I
Yeah,
can
that
actually
might be
say-
Hop the Hermit. I need to go check it out.
It's Hop the Hermit. Okay.
Wait. I have a line that I have to read to get in character. Hold up.
Oh my gosh.
Well, fair
I
enough,
take
dude.
these guys very seriously, okay? Very seriously.
Absolutely. These are the
Incredibly.
most serious NPCs, all right, in the campaign.
Very much so. Bro, I need these on
I'm
quick
surprised-
reference, man. I need
Dude,
these on quick
bro,
reference.
I like how the Katana guys came in, killed everyone, and left these guys alone.
My wife
They were
and
just-
my dog.
they were
that I
intimidated.
couldn't
No, they
do
popped them off.
because
They
my
popped.
older died. Okay, understand.
Landbag Chugs just like,
Yeah, I'm ready. Scraggly old man. He's half of his head is bald. He has a scruffy little mess of a beard, and you see him in the commons just chugging ale.
I'll walk up to him.
He-
Hi.
Yeah, you want to drink it as well. You want to drink as well. You've come to the right place.
I don't drink, but
You must have a sad existence.
yes, very. I was like, I'm gonna go evangelize, and then I realized I don't know how to do that. Gee, so why are you here? Exactly?
My wife
I know
stole
you
my
were-
dog, and I couldn't give a rat's ass if I lived or died.
Yeah, fuck it. This conversation didn't happen. Cove's walking away. I can't do this. Abandoning the RP. He's too powerful.
and it's Jin Wapper Snapper or whatever. No, wait, who was this?
This was Hop the Hermit.
Jim Whipper the
Hop
Snapper.
Hermit. He's too powerful to be left alive.
As Cove sort of... So, does he just never happen, or does he just walk out?
They kind of like try and process it. You're like another, and just like that's something for another day, and we'll.
The conversation happened there, right?
As Cove walks out...
That's the
Miss
final
Nile
boss of
walks in.
evangelism. You gotta wait on him.
Oh my god. It's not like
I
it's
could've
not the
pro-
person that doesn't like the gods or anything, it's that guy.
It's just that, dude.
This is a greater threat than the ephemeral.
Well, I am kind of evangelizing on hard mode.
As a religious minority, yes, you are. Miss Anile walks in as Cove walks out. Is there a fridge on this here vessel?
Sure.
There is neutral storage where energy dense, food packages like on the ISS are stored.
And how does that guy have ale?
He
Didn't
snuck
say
it
it was good
in.
ale. Didn't say it was good ale.
Thrick at least did not load this ship up with alcohol. He loaded it up with food and the necessities.
Miss Nile's gonna go in and see if she can
Necessity?
find a thing of wine. Can I make a perception check? See if there's any. Okay.
Okay.
You could have our good friend Thrick just.
Just make sure it's not tea.
I love that the first trip to the lab, over the course of this whole trip, is just, hey, can you make wine?
No. That's actually what I'm a little scared of. Like, does wine work the same as tea, or is it specifically tea? Is it specifically
25.
tea? I don't know.
Perception check.
I don't want to test it out.
Can Thrick be a fantasy Jesus and turn people's water into wine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's Armstrong already.
No, I was just wondering.
Well, I mean,
You could totally
chemically
just steal the
speaking,
Bible.
You find
there's
hopscotch.
some additional stuff I'd need, but
Find
I think so.
Hopscotch.
hopstash.
Hopstash.
She
Fropskottel.
takes a wine, grabs a little wine glass, walks over to Hop, flips him a gold coin, and goes to her room.
This man is almost like Gura, where he gets stronger the more drunk he is. You see the fastest, most precise reflex of your life to ever see somebody catch a coin without even looking. He just catches it and just keeps on chugging.
For the first day of the journey, then I have other things I actually want to do.
Okay.
First day of the journey, goes to the room she has now taken.
Oh,
Hers now.
Yikes.
Well, it used to be probably Manasseh's room
Yeah.
or Arya's room.
Oh,
It could have
double
even been
yikes.
Thrick. It's not like he
Wait, where's
uses.
Cove?
Oh, probably
Where
either
is
in
Cove?
Manessa or.
Did Cove?
or-
Wait, we need to have this interaction. Hold up.
Yeah, we gotta have this interaction. I'm interested who they too.
Miss Nile walks up to Cove. So, darling, what room are you thinking of taking? The one that smells a bit of perfume, or the one that smells a bit of old?
It's good argument.
I go for the fucking symbolism here. Yeah, I'll take the one of perfume.
I'm just kidding. There's no winning. There's no winning.
Very well. I'll take the one of old.
Also, simp moment.
Awesome
Can I at
moment.
least, darling, can I at least see your room to know what it looks like?
Buy it from you. I just haven't found one.
Next one I find, other than she pulls back the cloak, taps her hip, the bag of holding right there. Other than that, Cove, darling, I'll find you one.
Thank you.
Very useful.
Yes. Yes, they are.
What does Cove's room look like? Give us the deets, Jamie. Give us the
Give us
deets.
the
Give
deets.
us the deets, Jake.
Got some music posters.
I mean, it would have been Arya's, right?
Yeah.
All of the rooms did have some additional accoutrement, right? So Eris's would have contain, areas for studies on with her spell books and things. Aria's would have had additional equipment related to music. All right.
Thanks.
Just about every room had some form of pen and paper. You can't tell if Thrick just has an obsession or he just thought it was applicable to everyone.
In Manasseh's room?
Yeah, even in Manasseh's room, there was at least a stack of paper and a pencil. Or a pen and ink.
What extra thing?
I gotta be real with you. I don't think I can personally think of something extra that would have gone in Manasseh's room.
Now, Jake.
He didn't really ever express any extra thing he was super interested in.
You can have one of those life blocks basically, where it's like, help, I'm dead.
Yeah, you see there's a remote on the wall, right? And it's just got a button on it. You've also seen that there's an emergency button in the central dining hall. You think that they probably do the same thing, but you're not sure.
You probably also want a toilet in the Manassas room because that probably help, right? Because it's old.
Yeah, his was the only one.
Adult diapers in there.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Thrick was not going to be offensive about it, but his was the most padded and well furnished, for lack of a better term.
Just put him in an insane asylum.
It should have a restroom nearby because old people have bladder issues.
No. His was if the restrooms they're all located. His was located next to it, right? It has best proximity to all of the most trafficked areas in the ship, and then it's in addition to that got better what is it sound padding, right? So he could have his privacy more so.
So there are communal bathrooms.
Yes, it's I imagine it's like the ISS, right, Jamie?
Is it is there a bathtub or is it a shower or what are we talking about?
Yeah, is there a bathtub or shower?
It's a 0G environment, right?
So wait, do we have one toilet or how many toilets do we
So
have?
technically it's a shower.
How many toilets do we
it
get?
applies beads of water to you and then you have a vacuum that you remove the beads of water with.
How many toilets do we get?
I don't know, there's probably 1 or 2.
So we gotta make sure we gotta make sure we don't go after bad land chugs, right? Or land chugs.
Somebody has to take the hit eventually. Yeah.
We really just discussed the layout of toilets in an old man's room in a 0G environment.
You asked for stuff.
We
I
this
didn't
is
ask for that, but hey,
ask and you shall receive.
this shows that Thrick cared about Manasseh, but didn't want to be offensive, but wanted the best for him.
Oh.
He also died 3 hours
Rick
after we
is
finished
such
here
an
for everything.
asshole to Manasseh. Can't believe it. Coddling this poor old man. He was capable, okay?
It still makes me laugh that we found the cure to his disease 3 hours after he died. It's
Wait, we did?
yeah.
Yeah, I might. I'm only gonna say
Probably.
maybe.
90%.
If it was magical, there's a chance I couldn't have, but
You think it was? You think
But
it's
if it
was soul giving him a little tentacle job?
I mean,
Don't ever say that again.
I could have killed that tadpole. I think
A tadpole job.
I could have. Yeah, I could have.
There we
I
go.
could have killed the tadpole
You could remove the tadpole.
or just disassembled it within his brain and had it removed through the,
Brain surgery is a scary thing. Jamie's trying to fix Ariabot.
I am trying to fix
brain
it.
surgery.
It's just
Okay.
brain surgery. Yeah, you've done worse, harder.
It's only a little bit of brain surgery.
My nanomachines make it easy. But actually,
And as Cove is settling down in his room, Miss Nell's gonna ask, "So, why are you still here?
What?
If you don't mind me asking."
Why am I still here? Why are you?
There's work to be done.
Exactly? There's work to be done.
Which is, darling?
Saving the entire multiverse? Defeating the ephemeral? Whatever this other being is that Eris has encountered? Lots of things.
Good to know. Good to know. It just doesn't really that you're the more down to earth type in my eyes. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No. You're right. You're right.
I'm not saying that it isn't your place here, so I'm just saying it's not what I expected. You're full of surprises, Gove.
Thank you. You too. It's been fun. Not really. There's been some fun moments, I think.
It's been occasionally fun.
Occasionally. Yeah.
It. Wait. Wait. Isn't there a pool table in the ship, but it's like base pool?
Space pool?
You
I
got
think
space
so.
pool?
I think that was a request of Eris. I don't remember. There was
that
like a
makes
games
sense.
room or some sort of request that I
Some
can't
games.
recall.
I believe it.
It wasn't one of. It was like one of the things that was like added to like the list against Thurk's will almost.
Like the entire.
Good to know.
There were a lot of things added. I think that he wasn't so happy about, but he at least did.
Hey,
You know,
man.
every box was checked.
Jake, would you rather have Warforges as our crew, or this crew that's going to save the world and save Valen?
Why not both?
What if we had Warforges, dude? That's a good question.
Miss Niles gonna say to Cove. Well, be careful not to die of boredom these 3 days, darling. And then she walks out. She goes to her room
Oh, sorry.
with the wine. Sort of she looks at the glass, looks around, and she's like, and she just drinks it from the bottle.
Did you have something you want to do, Cove?
I wanted to go pray. Like a meditation prayer thing.
Okay.
Sorry,
With any
cutting it.
specific intent or just?
I want to try and contact Vylar. Not like contact, but like pray to him, I guess.
Make
Do my normal
Religion.
prayer ritual.
Yeah, make a religion check.
Religion check? Okay.
Yo, wait, if he doesn't worship Vylar, but he's praying to Vylar, does that mean he's Catholic?
I believe it. Can't see
Is that a
that
19?
argument.
19.
Yeah.
Catholic Cove.
Clove.
Clove. What?
Clove.
Catho. No, other way around. Catholic.
In the dimmer light of your room, you hear a scuttling behind you on the wall. Almost as if bone is tapping against the wood. As it goes down to the floor and it circles in front of you, you see a little oh my gosh, it's like a little small little dragon. She's a small little dragon. What are those called?
Pseudo dragon.
Pseudo dragon.
Pseudo dragon.
Pseudo.
See one of those pseudo dragons. It is a black pseudo dragon.
A black one. Oh wait, do the colors mean things in your world? I forgot. They don't, do they? Do they?
They do, kind of. So a black pseudo dragon just kind of sits and looks up at you. What do you say in your prayer?
I would just be saying thanks. Like, thank you for intervening saving Eris.
The little dragon is going to speak kind of as a deeper voice. It doesn't seem to be Vylar's voice like you remember, but it says, I admire your tenacity to follow your way of life. Do you waver, knowing they're gone?
Did he ask me that, or just say that?
He asked.
Just ask me. I think so. Yeah, a little bit.
What brings you back?
What brings the promises that I was given.
Do you think you can do it alone?
I'm starting to realize that I can't.
It starts to like scuttle away, and it turns to you. Then it might be time to share with your crew. And it scuttles into the dark and seemingly disappears.
Oh shit, okay.
Share the load.
Share the load.
No! No! No!
Just cover
Alright.
everything off of that.
I... No.
Denial is going to analyze the slime the 2 vials of slime that we got from the ship, where the Vestin sort of not really killed a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Going to put it in Poisoner's Kit. Try to distill its properties into a more potent substance.
Okay.
You mean to make a roll for that or no?
Yes.
Oh boy, I have expertise. Woo-hoo-hoo. 14th level proficiency bonus is +5, right? Let me check. Yeah, cool. Oh my gosh. That is a... This is 25.
Okay. It's been a while since I looked at your poisons. Are you
Well,
okay?
I'm almost out of everything.
Are you okay just dispersing it how you wish?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Do whatever you want with it. Just do whatever.
Okay.
Trying to think. Sorry, my mind's in like 2 separate places. Okay. Share the load.
Share the load.
Then I don't really have many other things that I need to do until Eris wakes up.
Is this a good time to do a phone call?
Hold up, DJ.
Okay. Metaphorically, Jamie.
Just hold on.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't thinking literally.
No, I know.
Not a literal person.
I know.
I say literal, literally all the time. Literally.
I know.
Share the load.
Share
Bro,
the
I can't believe
load.
saying that once literally has made you just
Well, you say something, you know that thing, and
something in the way.
it makes me sing it for the next like 3 hours, DJ. It's not. In
I'm
my
sorry.
control.
Do you want me to stop?
What? No.
Do you want me to
It's
stop?
hilarious.
Okay, fair enough. Oh no, I'm starting it. I need to stop.
There you go.
Welcome
See if that.
to the winning team.
Share
Welcome.
the load.
To Manassa.
Load the share.
Load the share.
Lord of the Shares.
Lord
Dude, you
of the
remember Lord of the
shares.
Beans from VeggieTales? Lord of the Beans?
Dude, did they have a part 2 or was it only one of
I
them?
don't know. I don't know.
Because I felt like it left off on a cliffhanger when I first watched it, right?
It
You know what I'm trying to say?
It wasn't the entire Lord of the Rings adaptation.
I feel like it. I feel like they missed out if it wasn't supposed to, bro.
Okay. Drake. You are receiving a message.
Magical or like electronic?
Magical. Hold on.
You've got mail.
You've got mail. This
Manassa.
is
Sorry. Wow, I'm-
C117179. How? Oh, sorry. This is C179. Status, please. That's it.
Genesis.
It was your little Warforged buddy.
Yeah, is that the one we brought with us?
In the ship?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did we not bring him with us?
Did I hear ally that we have?
Thrick will just... he'll not even respond, he'll just go retrieve the Warforge.
Okay. You see it's deactivated. Then you get another one. This is C179. Status, please.
Nominal.
Affirmative. Please look out into the slip.
He like looks up at it, then like looks over at the window, goes over, unshutters the lab window.
Again, that thin white line, as if it is the break between the horizon and the sky. Everything else, absolute pitch black. No concept of how far that line is out there. It almost looks like a 2D plane if you're looking down onto it. It's just that
They're
white
kind of like
line.
like notices that, but like he kind of like looks for he like looks for like an additional warforged or something on the outside of the ship.
You see,
Um,
I'm really struggling right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am getting like I feel like I just got hit by a bus, man.
you got
I'm
this.
good.
You're good,
It's
bro.
good to
Do you,
continue.
do you need a second?
No, I'm good to continue. It's just I had a tough night of sleep, man, and I'm just struggle busting. Okay,
Don't worry,
essentially,
bro.
you
You're doing
see
great.
Out onto the I'm just gonna refer to it as the horizon line.
Okay.
But essentially, you see, at first, like a small break in the white. That white line, you kind of look closer, like, what is that? Well, was that just my eyes?
Yeah.
Was it just
Yeah,
And then you see, and then you hear, "Do you see me?"
He like looks back at like the like storage unit and then like, yes. Who are you?
Do you know who you are?
Yes.
Do you want to know who I am? Truly.
I suppose that depends on who you are and what this is.
Look closer.
Like think about it and like he'll look away for a second. I'll retrieve the exo. Embark on the exo and then or at least have it like close before taking a closer look.
Out there, you see a small silhouetted figure that looks like not barely paying attention. Is that such a minuscule little break in that white? But as you really super focus, you see it's just a little silhouetted humanoid figure just kind of floating there.
Dirk will back up a little. Realize he doesn't know actually what time it is. Then he's been like submerged in his work. He'll like velcro the pen to the table. Wait, no, he wouldn't even be using a pen. Never mind. he velcros his notes to the table. And he embarks on the exo and goes to find just Miss Anile or Cove, whoever he bumps into first on his way to their rooms.
That go through Sigma. Arc.
Sigma zillionaire grind
Flip a
set.
coin, heads, Cove, tails.
I have a D3, but I don't have a D2, so.
Okay, just
I have
reroll on a
coin.
3 then. Reroll on a 3.
Now, we don't need to flip a coin. We could actually figure this out with our big brain, what room he's in, and then figure out the layout from it to the
Flip a
restroom.
coin,
If it is
Jake.
closer
Or
to
not, or not.
Somebody else could flip. Okay,
I have a coin.
You can
You have
just
a
do
coin?
dice and then odds and evens.
I have
one of you pick
a
heads, other tails.
Heads.
Alright, so Brian will be tails.
I did send you that one time my schematic
You
of what I
flipping?
wanted the ship to
You have
look
a
like,
coin,
right?
right?
You flipping?
Yeah.
You flip.
Oh, you wanted me to flip it?
Yeah.
Heads and tails. Tails.
That was Brian, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Miss.
It was the worst flip of my life. It went like twice in the air and like fell out.
So Miss Anile, you see Thrick, like the lab door open, and like the Exo lean out. Miss Anile, can I get a hand? Or something?
More darling.
Great. We're gonna go for an EVA.
An
I
EVA?
need someone to. I need someone on a. I'm gonna harness up my Exo, and I need someone on a winch to be able to retract me back into the airlock.
Of course.
Thanks. So they'll go to the airlock, and Thrick will get a cable attached up to the Exo. And Miss Anile in a one of the spacesuits, and there's just a like a crank mechanism, right? All right, I'll be right back. And he will.
Happy jumping?
Thanks. He drifts out the airlock and orients the thruster pack and begins heading towards the figure. Oh, the signal is, God, please help, help. I don't want to die.
You should really abbreviate that, darling.
Help.
God, G-P-I-D W-D. G-I-P-W-D.
You whipped that.
G-I-P-W-D. Jipwood. I'll say
Jipwood.
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 Great. And he's doing this over a Psylink, by the way. Yeah,
What are you going out for?
there's a figure in front of the slip line. It's claiming to be one of the Warforged I brought with us. That's why I'm attaching myself to a winch, and I want someone to be able to pull me back. If it ends up being a hostile, then... well, let's get the cannons online.
Ishigami, you got that, right?
I'm pooping! I'm pooping!
You hear him radioing. Ishigami, you get that?
I'm pooping. I'm pooping. I'm just kidding. No.
Please
Darling,
stop
wait.
and actually do your
Understandable.
job.
Wait.
Understandable. Got it.
Which figure on the horizon? are you going
Ow!
for? Okay.
I was
Please
trying
die.
to put like my feet on my chair, but my feet are sweaty and it slipped off and slammed in my desk and my knee. Oh, holy shit!
That sounds...
That just
That
sucks.
hurt.
Uh,
Ow.
there
I'm good.
was a figure on the horizon line.
Which
on the slip
figure are
line.
you going towards?
Are you saying you've seen them before? Here,
No,
he'll gesture you to come to the edge of the airlock, and he'll just like point.
The other end of the ship. There's another one.
There is.
I saw it through my viewport. Thought I was going crazy.
Thrick looks to the other side.
There's a.
All right, that's fun. That's great. Yeah, Kishigami, please keep the cannons online.
They're fine.
Remember,
They're hot and
Jipwood.
ready.
Jipwood.
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 Also not sure if I heard something touch the ship, but I doubt it.
He'll like as he begins to like leave, right? He like looks back and like just to see if there's anything on the ship.
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay. Start making the track.
Okay.
He laughs
This
at
is
the
a good
sailing.
idea. What?
Wait, you look.
I can't blame you on that one.
It's one of those things that, like, no matter how far you go, it really just doesn't seem to get closer.
Hit the end of the tether like ah!
All the way
All
out
right.
there. In that pitch black, staring at that white line. Something just gently hits your legs. But it doesn't seem to be like... It doesn't seem to be alive. Just drifting.
Like he like jerks up and over over the comes you heard shit. He looks down.
It looks to be like a deactivated Warforged, just kind of floating.
What's the model number?
This one? A1.
A1. Okay. I'll grab the Warforged. There's a Warforged out here. Deactivated.
Deactivated?
Yeah, model number A1.
Looking around.
A1.
There's another one. Just kind of floating around in front of you. Looking around again. There's another one. Then you start discovering being out here. There's thousands. Just floating.
I take it back. There's a lot of them.
You need to be reeled in, darling.
I think they're all deactivated, but like it's a little disturbing.
You kind of look closer.
All different model numbers?
Yeah. Yeah. And you kind of
Okay.
look closer at a couple. Inside what seems to be, the jaw seems to be like cracked open a little bit, as if this one fell in combat.
Hmm.
And behind its faceplate, you see kind of like a cut lip, broken teeth.
Like human? Like
Presumably.
flesh?
Yeah.
He looks up at it, looks down, looks back up, like actually doing a full-on double take. Still there?
Yep. You look at the one that you have grabbed.
Yeah.
You see a hand poking through one of its limbs.
What do you mean poking through? Like merged
Yes.
with?
Like, as if the armor plating of the Warforged is over the fleshy hand.
Oh, okay. So it's like growing over the.
Yeah.
Okay. He starts like checking the rest.
They all seem to be similar.
I take it back. I don't think they're Warforged.
People?
People, yeah.
This is C-179. Status, please.
Nominal. if not a little spooked.
Do you know who you are? Truly.
Looking around at everything. Yeah. I do.
Do you wish to know me?
I'm curious. All this is being said mentally, by the way. Yeah, I mentally not over the silent. Gotta clarify that. I gotta remember.
So, Eris.
Eris Gaming, maybe? Eris
Yeah.
Gaming?
So, Eris Gaming, unconscious, but still in the dream state with Mr. Vestin men, people, thing. After your walk around the white plain, having a few conversations with Melbani and so forth, you find yourself back at the Vestin in that kind of simulated room. What would Eris like to do in that moment?
He summoned me back?
No, you just came back. It was almost like you walked off into eternity and returned back to that room.
Walked around the world.
Yeah.
Good, the devs put in a lot.
I don't think I have anything to say to the Vestin. I don't think I do. Do I? Do I have something to say to the Vestin? Does he deserve my time?
There's something
No,
I do.
Do they deserve your time?
You got me.
There is something for you.
What's that?
It's from your father.
Oh,
What'd he say?
Down from. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Oh, okay. You hear over some sort of like radio recording, like a very kind of like fuzzy, broken up recording. Your father's voice. Like music to your ears, you haven't heard him in a while. When I was 25, I won a great victory. I felt in that moment I would live for an eternity. Now I know I shall not see even 100. None of us know our end, really, or what hand will guide us there. A king may move a man. A father may claim a son. But that person can also move themselves. And only then do they truly begin their own game. Remember that howsoever you are played by, your soul is your keeping alone. When you stand before the gods, you cannot say, I was told by others to do thus, or that virtue was not convenient at the time. don't lose your way. Remember that. And then it cuts out. The Vestin says, "You will be there soon."
You will be there.
Are you ready?
Did you give me 10 minutes?
Of course.
Of course. I'm gonna go into the void.
There's Jamie's good quality, mine probably a slightly less quality than. Oh, of course.
And I'm gonna make a phone call, I think. As I cast the spell, what is it called? What is it called? Yeah, give me a second. Necronomicon. No, Grimoire Infinius, dude. This is the first time I
Infinitus.
said any of the spells.
The
with
Bomonomicon?
3-page spell.
Dude, I worked like kind of hard on that, man. Why didn't you like do anything with it?
Many times to change my spell list. Remember that time when I got knocked out? I'm like, can't change the spell list, and you're like, no.
No.
We get taken down again, and we get knocked out again, and can I change the spell list? No.
All right, make the gosh darn phone call.
He's got
Make
a point.
the phone call.
Wait, Frick, actually, wait. Before I left, wait, can I ask the Vestin, where'd you get this message?
You will soon see.
What'd he say?
You will soon see.
Do you really have to be vague with me? Alright.
You just will. Like, that's just Jamie. You just will see it. Like, you will. Like, you just will see it. Where? You'll see it. Bro, what are you, that's not vague. It's just saying you're gonna get there.
The Vestin just absolutely loses it. It's like, you will get to
You will
the
get
planet
to it.
soon.
You will get there.
Mr. Vestin!
Please. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. Be patient. Patient.
Be patient!
Patience.
I think half the conversation was in character. I would like to cast the spell, Convoke Shadow, Spectral Shadow, and from the depths of the Shadowfell, I am going to, I'm gonna grab Manasseh, and I'd like to talk to him.
Holy heck.
Little do you know I had some stuff prepared for this.
Dude, that's
Oh, yeah.
Jamie, I have royalty-free music for the music bot, so you don't get demonetized. Mind if I
Go
Wait, can I
ahead.
pee?
Go
Can I pee?
ahead.
Sorry.
yeah, go and pee?
Bruh had to pee after inciting his own roleplay.
Chad move.
Bro, he has
Well,
the
he's
bladder
respect.
of an actual pee, okay? It is
Well, he's gone. Let's only say nice things about him, guys.
Gosh, I have so much respect for his ability to optimize. It's something I envy fucking endlessly. I wish I just knew the mechanics as well as him.
Dang, I really
I
wish
wish
I was
he liked
flat.
you.
I wish I was really a lower rank in Overwatch, just like him, you know? Yeah, just absolutely.
You're an ass.
I wish I had his tenacity, his humor, his sheer personality.
Yeah,
Is-
there's a lot of
is
really a
personality.
wonderful
There's a lot
house.
of personality just dripping, you know? Just dripping.
He
A lot
does
of
have
ass
love.
too.
What? What did you just say? What? What did you just say, bro?
Okay.
Whoa! Wow.
I know what I
I'm
said.
just gonna drop that bombshell.
Alright, so how does Manasseh look?
Let's
Okay.
see him walk away,
Does he
man.
get the N-word pass now? Because he might look
Hey
shadowy.
yo! Hey yo!
Dude, is he still sick in heaven? Is he still sick?
What the heck? How is the music?
Wait, no, it's good.
There we go.
It's good.
Can he transcend into the afterlife?
Dude, maybe.
Unable to play song. What do you
Here,
mean?
give me a link. Give me a link. Give me a link. Watch. I got the magic touch. You ready?
You got the freaking met.
Dude, Aryabod.
These are the 3 links.
Jimmy-
Dispose them as you will.
Okay.
What is the issue with Aryabot? Is she just moody sometimes?
Yes. Also.
Chilling like seeing me.
Oh my
There we
gosh.
go. Play those in that order.
Okay.
They're really short. So.
Pretty sure I can just do that, and then they all show up. Okay, frick off.
No.
Can you do
Off you
Probot?
frick.
Okay,
Off
maybe
is
not
no-
then. Maybe not. Wait, watch. Watch this. Watch this.
Bro, have you seen the Phoenix card in Clash Royale?
Didn't I show you that card?
Bro, it's busted, dude. It's
It is
busted.
busted.
It's absolutely a bussin'.
Oh, Arya. Hold up.
Yeah.
The more
Gotta get the voice
important,
back. It's,
the more
it's
important,
a learned voice. There we go. This
the
is
more
the voice.
important the music is, the less chance Aryabot's gonna work.
Or you just use Probot. That's what I say.
Yeah, get Probot in here, dude.
Because Aryabot is sexist, racist, homophobic.
And
Bro, she was working just fine. Look at
I
this.
broke Aryabot.
You broke her.
Jamie, actually, can you just put those in the background so that I don't have to worry about them trying to RP at the same time?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
what in the background? Dude, I'm trying to, Jamie, just use Probot. It's okay, dude.
No.
okay, Jamie.
Ah!
Dude, I'm gonna just make Probot do this. Alright, there you go.
Okay.
Wait,
Jamie,
is it cutting out?
what does
No.
Manasseh look like?
He looks. I mean, it is a spectral shadow.
I got 2 other songs, DJ. Oops. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It is a spectral shadow.
Get a song? I'll go get a song, I guess.
Of the day he died.
And as Manasseh appears, smell of fresh cooked pie comes to her nose.
Peach pie.
Peach pie.
Let's go.
Eris. A granddaughter I never had.
She blushes.
Why have I been summoned? It's good to see you. Are you well? In good health?
I'm alive. I could be doing better. After you died, things are taking a real turn for the worse. Just day after, basically, I got sent to another multiverse. Half the ship blew up. Other half is asleep. There's this being called the Ephemeral that was summoned. It's erasing things. And wait, do I know that? It's controlling creatures from different. It's controlling all the gods and everyone, making them mad. It's gonna
Yes.
destroy everything, the
Yes.
entire multiverse.
Wait. You figured this out before. You can figure it out again. I do not claim I'm not a wise man. But surely if you could defeat T-Mat and defeat this,
I wasn't scared when we fought the model of this, and when we won back then. And no one died, but now I'm gonna be honest. I'm scared. He died right in front of me, and I couldn't do a thing.
Harris. Harris. Your death was not my fault. Here. And he's going to take from his hip a burnt page of a journal, fire singed at the edges, and I should have put this in another doc, but I'm just going to put this in another doc now because it works better in the form. That form.
I'm interested. Share the load.
Like, and he's just going to hand you that partially burnt page and say, "There's nothing that could have stopped me from dying."
She'll take the time to read this. A few days ago, I went to the temple of Mios and Clivis so that my cough could be treated. I was also having pain in my left side, and I noticed that there was a black spot on my left. Perhaps accompanying the pain I was feeling. So I thought to myself, before the priests and the physicians, and they did some divine magic rituals and tested on me, and they found that the cough, the pain, and the black spot was all caused by the necrotic crust.
Cyst.
Fist?
Cyst.
They said that they were able to drain it. I would die of eternal bleeding. They then. Do you want to read this touching in character? Or
Sure. Yes. There we go.
No,
I'll read it in character. Okay, we'll put the other thing in the because all the other music isn't working.
actually no, I'm just struggling because it's in cool cursive. Actually, I could just post it right here and I could read it if you want.
No, I'll do it in his voice.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll just play this and loop it because.
Here we have other music we could play. What happened to your butt? Oh,
What is it?
Oh,
Okay.
you can't put links in. You can't put links in. It has to be the title of the video.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, they changed it. They changed it.
Okay, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get these queued up.
I'll cue in mine once you're done. We'll see how long this roleplay takes.
That is okay. Well, we're gonna stop.
Gosh.
How did that happen? Actually, I'll just copy and paste the title. I'm stupid. No, okay. This is really breaking the scene, but whatever.
Don't worry.
There we go. That's better. Okay.
Okay, and we're just skip the
So-
one that's 17 minutes. We got this.
Yeah. Okay. So, he reads. So, I brought myself to the priests and physicians. They did some divine magic rituals and tests on me. I found out cough, the pain, and the black spot was caused by a necrotic cyst. They said that if they were to drain it out, I would die of internal bleeding. If they would remove it via surgery, I would die. If it were removed by a restoration spell, I would die from internal bleeding as it was before it invaded in my body. It was an extension of my natural body to Shakespeare's genetics. If it bursts inside my body and reaches my heart to the fullest extent, I die. It's already leaking into my blood slightly. It's not partially sick. And some days are better than others. And I have a chance of dying every time I sleep, and yes, the nightmares are returning. For a couple of days, I buried my head in my pillow in my in-room in disbelief. I'm dying. Even writing that still takes breath. It's just so sudden. I was doing fine, and now I'm not. I'm angry, sad. What can I do about it? I can do nothing. I'm going to die, and there's no stopping that. My sins have caught up to me. I thought I escaped them, but I didn't. Never could. My actions had consequences. Looks like I'm not returning home to Callisto. Still hurts me to think about that. My journey is almost over. I wasted my years. Now my years are back to me. It's not by chance. No, I'm no victim. Took, and I took. And this is just what happens to those who take. But I'm alive now. So what will I do? Let myself think about that. I shouldn't take too much time. I don't have much anyways.
On our current sailboat for 4
Skip.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know what that is. There we go.
There we go. And we're back.
Everyone finds us undead. There, me in Grandview. Where I belong. I've always belonged. Eris. A death could never have been your fault. But we faced possible odds. What happened this time? How is this one different?
Bigger, but... And I won't be doing it with you.
You don't know that. So, sure, I'm no longer alive. You've learned from me, haven't you?
Sorry, what did you say that last line? You're cutting
You've
out.
learned from me, haven't you?
Maybe a little bit. I'm
You have.
still learning.
He puts his shadow hand on her shoulder.
Eris starts to tear up a bit and goes in to hug your shadowy body. I should have called you sooner.
Do you want me to tell you something?
What is it?
Now that I'm here, I don't remember where I went when I died. But if you go there too, and go there in many years, please take your time. Look for
Sure. Can we have some tea or something?
Haiti.
What? You try. No way.
What? This is a plot
don't-
twist, bro. What the
don't tell
heck? You
don't
don't
tell me
like
that right now.
tea?
That's more surprising than anything you just told me right now. You're pulling my leg.
Go for some coffee instead.
Don't know if we need coffee in heaven, but yeah, we can have some coffee. All right, I'll see you there. Not
That's
for a while.
if I went to heaven.
I'm sure you did. If you didn't, I'll drag you out of how I'm bringing you back.
Don't put yourself through that.
Come on, if I
Remember-
could really.
Remember, though. Okay, that's happening.
Music, it's-
Okay, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay, there we go.
Just turn it down a lot. It's good.
Remember, don't waste your days.
I won't waste it on. I won't waste any of it.
Oh. Tell Thick to get some rest.
Oh, I will.
Never learned how to do that. It's good to see you, it really is.
I'll call you again.
Feels like it's been timeless day since I've seen you.
It's
And I
been.
just died.
Yeah, I'll call you again. Don't worry. We can do this more often. It's made me feel a lot better.
Eris,
Yeah.
I'm dead. Don't tether yourself to what isn't there. Learn from me, and I'm glad we had time, but if you spend too much time among the dead, you aren't spending time enough among the living. They're still
Alright.
there. I'm not.
Okay. I'll. Then I'll.
I love
Remember
you,
you-
Eris, but you will see me again. Be patient. Then we will have time.
Just tearing up. That might be harder than fighting Tiamat. But okay.
He brings her in for another hug.
Eris hugs pretty tightly.
The living still have value. Keep watch over them.
Alright. I will. I won't let any of them die.
No.
Yeah?
How is Arya's orchestra coming?
I think she took your death worse than I did. Ow.
Go to her.
Very well. Yeah, I should say hi to her. Right after this. Well, right after I save the multiverse. Alright.
Again.
Again. No, this is the multiverse. It's not the world. It's like an infinite.
Yeah, magical
things.
terms always lost on me.
Yeah, it always surprises me. Alright. I love you too. I'll see you there. I'll see you in
I'll see you
80
on the
years?
100. Maybe
Alright,
200.
Ooh. Alright, I'll try.
And afterwards, while you're young, make sure to still get married. That the opportunity passes. And
Man, I will. I need to settle down and actually look. I haven't had. My mind hasn't been on any guys lately. I guess it just. I guess it maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. I'll keep my eyes out once this multiverse thing's done.
Of course. Tell me, one last thing.
What's that?
What happened to my body?
Does Eris know?
Pretty sure.
What happened to the body?
Got blasted into space.
Her eyes open up. She says, "I'm sorry. I think it got blasted off in space because they were afraid it was going to be contaminated."
That's fair. If you want for a glimpse in the past, there's a small village east of. Frick, I could get the world dock open. Anthem.
Chill.
Where's the world map?
Yeah, and you're here for 10 minutes. You want to come out and fight? Nah, that's not a character.
There's a village east of the river, the northern river, that flows to the Nephtes. It's called Grainview.
Mm-hmm.
Once lived there. Remember, search the village if you want to know more.
All right. Right after this, right after I say the multiverse, I'll visit.
It's beautiful this time of year.
Then I gotta save this multiverse quick then.
Another you will come around, Eris.
I guess there is another year, but yeah. Sorry, I'm a little impatient, I guess. So much has happened in such a short amount of time, you know? Alright. I think I need to get going, though. I might have been asleep for a few days, probably, but the feels of it.
Well, I'll see you on the other side. Can
I'll
you
see you.
fade out?
I'll see you in heaven. You better have coffee ready.
Bro,
I'm gonna.
Bro, this guy made tea after saving the world, and this guy doesn't like
honestly,
tea!
Gaslighted me.
He doesn't like it! What are you talking about?
My last words are gonna be, you better actually like coffee.
He
And-
smiles and
Does he like
disappears.
peaches? Does he like peaches? like my whole worldview just shattered
Hey,
in front of me.
hey, Manassas gotta keep some secrets.
Bro, peaches! It's all a lie!
That's my one excerpt that I'm giving to you from the 30-page journal.
Let's go.
I'm gonna yell out, Vestin! Mr. Vestin!
You want to get the original music, Jamie?
Yes.
Playing?
Get the music.
Huh?
Get the regular music.
Oh shit, was there music playing that whole time? I've robot muted.
Yeah, like mass ad stuff, something. So yeah, we were playing.
I was just sitting here, the awkward. Okay.
What was happening?
I said, well, we need to get the original music technically, but also Eris yelled, Mr. Vestin! Mr. Vestin!
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I'm ready to go back. Ready to save the multiverse.
Where would Eris's body be?
Room.
Then you wake up in your room on the frigate, DJ.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up the Rubik's Cube, because for these I put that in my room. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there's a Rubik's Cube in there.
Eris
But
doesn't know
it's done with like spell symbols, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then I kind of magically do it? Or...
No,
No,
he
no.
doesn't actually know what magic is. It's like to like the trained eye to your eye, right? It's like if somebody looked up the ABCs of spell runes and just put them on a cube and was like, "That's probably good."
That looks cool. It's like,
But yeah,
this magical arcane word says pee-pee. No,
yeah. It's like p p p p p p p p p. Right.
Jeez.
Jake,
Me?
back to you. You kind of... Do you wish to look at the face of the Warforged that you grabbed? Like, under the plate?
I'm assuming I took a long rest, right, Jamie?
Shut up. Yes.
Okay.
But can he change his spell list?
No.
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 Bro, what do you want from
no,
me?
no, you can't. Because
Okay.
you can't. Next, and there's... Shut up.
She had enough
never
time.
can change your
Fine,
spells.
fine.
I can
You
never
can change your spells. You can change your spells.
Hey! It was the Rubik's Cube. It was the Rubik's Cube.
It was the Rubik's Cube.
Yes. You wish to look at the face of the person.
If it feels like it's gonna pull the face off, no.
What? Oh, like the person's face?
If pulling off the mask feels like it's about to pull
No.
flesh off,
No.
then no.
No, it doesn't do that.
Okay. I'm assuming this is A1.
Mm-hmm.
What's what? How it do?
Oh,
How's it popping, baby?
What's popping?
What's popping?
it
What's
is-
poppin'? It's the Mets! It's the Mets, baby!
The Mets, baby.
It's the Mets, baby.
It's Lyra.
Who?
Exactly.
Who? Yeah. Wait, no! I would recognize her face.
Oh yeah. You're like, man, yeah,
That's
that's
Alistair's.
Alistair's perfect
Oh,
wife.
right. Yeah, you're right.
Man, I bet she never harmed him or did anything wrong.
What do you see, darling?
Do you remember that person in Alistair's memories?
Of course I do. She was eerily beautiful.
Her. As a Warforged.
This is.
You think I'm there too?
117. What is your status?
What did you say, Brian?
No. Jamie's takes precedence.
Well, I was gonna respond to both.
No.
Do you think I'm
Okay,
there?
Chad.
Do I think you're there too? Oh shit. Okay. So to the Warforged. A little confused. Into Miss Anile. I'll try and find out. And he'll begin to look through other bodies.
Do you know yourself? Truly.
Yes.
This is C177. Or 117.
117. Different.
This is C117.
117.
Operational. Soul in the blind.
Operational soul in the what?
Soul in the blind.
Location status?
In a mass of Warforged.
Can you produce a signal?
You see, in the thick cloud of Warforged, a small orange blinking light.
I'll check just another couple of the Warforged underneath a few of their masks.
Few are foreign faces. One is Astroverdan.
Okay. Do I find Miss Anile in there?
No.
Ah.
You find Serenity
Hmm.
and Eretha.
Did Serenity die? I don't think Serenity died. No. Right? Okay. Right. Yeah, he calls back to you, Miss Anile. There's more recognizable faces in here. I also found... you said Eritham, right?
Bro, we gotta get this dog.
Was it
Yeah, Eretha.
was it Alistair or Eritham?
Eritham.
It was Eritham. I've also found Eritham.
Are you going out farther?
Yeah, a designation number C117, which yeah, maybe it's coincidence, but Soul's designation was J-117. Gonna see. They sent me a message. This is Soul in the Blind.
We don't have much spool left.
Let's hope I can reach it then. Try and reach the Warforged.
You eventually do. It looks to be another person within the Warforged.
Hmm.
Used to see who it is.
Are they moving at all? What's the and also what was the orange light that was being produced?
Coming from his eye. The eye.
One eye or both?
One. Just one.
Does the other one?
The one looks broken.
He'll like signal, wave almost, I guess.
It does not move.
He'll give a diver like, are you okay?
DJ, Eris, what does she do when she wakes up?
Well, she puts down the Ribbits cube, and she's going to look for the other crewmates. She's going to open the door. What does she see?
For these purposes, I'll say your room is across from the lab. The lab door is creaked open.
Batiste? Layabad Chugs? Is anyone here?
You hear a burp from down the hall.
It's good to see you, Layabad Chugs.
Another burp.
Do you know where You know where Batiste is?
Good go.
It's his Morse code.
Yeah, no, Morse code burp the lab. DJ,
Thank you.
DJ, you hear, this is C179. Status, please.
This is Eris Flowers. I just woke up.
Within the lab.
Oh. This is still Eris Flowers. I just woke up. As she opens the door to the lab.
You see Thrick just staring out into the slip with the Warforged standing next to him. Just kind of saying, "This is C179. Status, please."
Did he say?
Oh boy.
Is this the new robot? Is this the new Warforged you made? Did he say?
Batiste. So Thrick, in your perspective, you hear Batiste coming from within the Warforged that you went to.
Thrick like reels back. What? Eris?
Yeah. Wait, is he speaking back?
No. The Warforged kind of grabs the mask and rips it off. And you see a corpse of Eris, and you're back just staring out into the slip in your lab.
In the real world?
Yeah. Thank you, Brian, for being in on it.
You have to message him halfway in the session, just like.
It's fake. Just go with it.
No, that's what I did. I was like, it's all fake. Just play Niall.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, exactly. That's what I was asking.
Nice.
Good job.
Brian, you've done that a couple of times for this character specifically.
Don't trust Brian, man. He's a menace, bro.
Look at that little shading grin over there. Look at
Vic
him.
like shakes his head and like turns like to look behind him. I assume he sees the Warforged and Eris.
Yeah, and you're not in your exo, by the way.
Okay. He
Um,
goes, ah!
Is he naked? Is he like underwear?
No. He's like, he's in his standard clothes.
Bro.
No, it doesn't look like Thrick has like. He doesn't look particularly well kempt. Like Manasseh was probably pretty on the money with like he probably hasn't slept much or taken care of himself much. He's like over his notes, except he's like holding onto the table, like looking real close to the window, and then.
Eris, what's your PP? What's your PP?
Eris is.
What is your PP?
What's up?
you say 2?
Who?
You!
It's gonna be like a 9.
No, it's 13.
Oh heck.
You see Patisse's scales kind of. 1 second, they move like waves, and then they just stop, and everything's fine for just a split second.
You. What just happened? You're fine. I'm fine. He like reaches up and like touches like the side of your face.
So Manasseh just told me that you need to you need to rest a bit more. Why did your scales move like that? As she goes over and feels your scales.
Scales. It might be he like taps like his head. He like just like grabs your hand and like puts it on his head. And you can feel where like he'd mentioned he was started growing antlers. You can feel the horn nubs. I'm making myself not a deer, so it could be the nanobots.
What do you think I am?
If you gave me some time, I could figure that out.
No, you need a rest.
What time is it? He like looks for a clock and there's not one in here.
I don't.
What time is it? Crap, we don't know.
I don't even know how long I was out.
I'll say you're like halfway in the final day with this for just this sake.
Okay.
If we do the final 3 days.
So we did get 3 long rests, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely, like dark circles under his eyes. Like, oh well, no, I guess he like puts your hand there, and there's like no horn nubs. He's cured it. Right. It might just be residual nano machines. I cured the genetic scrambling. I could do the same for you.
That would be helpful.
It's
just in case I would like to. Manasseh told me I should have kids one day and find somebody, so I gotta keep my eyes peeled after this. Also,
Well,
sorry about the other day. When I attacked you all. I think I'm under control now.
You hear a gung 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 on your door. It's Landbad in an apron. Dinner time, and he floats off. And
Oh,
then
fuck,
same thing
I'm
for
starving.
both of you guys. Same, Miss Nile and Cove. Dinner time. Gung gung gung. I made
boy,
chili
I'm
tonight.
starving.
Chili tonight.
Is the warlord still there in my vision?
Yeah, the Warforged is still there.
So, what's this guy here?
This is C-179. You remember the Warforged I was in communication with? He like shakes his head, like pauses in the middle of the sentence to like gather himself. He's the Warforged from the ship, Alistair's ship, the first one. I brought him with us.
You look back at your table. There's been literally probably like an hour's work of progress on your exo.
Only an hour?
Yeah.
He like looks down. You see, like, he like just like is like standing on the table now, looking down at it. Okay.
Landbad comes back around. Are you gonna get your chili? Well,
Yeah. What time is it?
Dinner time.
Well, it was.
Wait,
Well,
it wasn't dinner
dinner
time.
Okay, it's the only time.
We just had dinner.
No, it's dinner time. I made chili.
Hey.
No
Hey.
no beans.
He's stuck in a time loop.
Thrick, you know Bad Chunks. His stomach is an internal clock. He
Yeah.
if there's any way we know what time it is, it's because of bandit tricks.
And it's dinner time.
Have I
Dinner
been to
time.
dinner? Wait, have I? It was just.
I knock on your door every day and you never come out. It's dinner time, so are you gonna come get your chili or not?
I'm coming.
Uh,
Well, it was nice to meet you, Mr. C177 or whatever. And she shakes the Warforge's hand.
I don't know. This is in Jamie's ballpark.
Greetings.
3 ticks?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes, salutations.
Sir.
Would you like to eat dinner with the...
I do not require human.
Would you like to sit at the table with us?
Okay.
Alright, this is gonna be great. She's gonna head out and get some chili.
Chili time, chili time, chili time. And he's just like
Floating down the door,
Yeah.
the corridor.
chili time, and he's
All I
just
can
slinging
think of-
bags of chili at people at the table.
Oh, slinging
like,
bags.
Yeah, bags of chili. He's just-
Oh yeah, because we're in space.
Jamie,
yeah.
would the nanomachines have worked over that time?
It looks like they halted production.
Oh, okay. So, take away the exhaustion.
So
Oh yeah, good thing to be honest.
Oh yeah, but like,
In
huh,
the short term.
in the short term. Yeah, Thrick. Eris, you leave, and Thrick feels like Thrick stays behind for a few minutes. He like, Thrick is super confused when he finally gets to the dining hall.
And Miss Anile walks out of her room, like in front of Eris, and says, "I love chili." That's the worst line delivery.
I'm
That's
sorry.
the worst line delivery I've
I
ever
love-
done.
I love chili too. I
love
love chili too.
chili.
Miss Nile walking down a hallway.
She
love
walked-
chili.
I love.
I love chili. I love chili too. We didn't get to properly meet because I think I was fighting you. Sorry about that. My name's Eris.
And so I've heard. Darling.
Don't tell her
Introduced
your
yourself,
name.
bro. You've introduced.
Don't tell
yourself.
her your name, Giga Shed.
Did we tell her our name?
Cool. Bye.
Did we ever introduce ourselves?
You did like 8 times. Every time you see Miss Anile, you're like, "Oh, my name's Eris. Oh, nice to meet you."
I love the canon of just Eris forgetting Miss Anile every time they meet.
Yeah, no, it's a seat. It's a chair. It's a chair. It's a chair. It's because of the chair. I forgot who was
Oh
the
yeah,
because
you
of the
forgot
chair.
Miss Anile. It's 'cause of the yeah.
As y'all are making your introductions, a very confused Thrick floats past.
Cove is already in the wherever we eat.
What is the chili? Does the chili taste good?
Oh, the chili's banging, man. It's like mild chili.
Yeah.
Mild chili. Okay. Oh wait, I have something to say, Daniel.
It's kind of like floating in space, so she kind of like. Man, but you really outdid yourself this time.
Bedlin Jukes thanks you.
Hey, you want to see me chug a whole gallon of chili in less than a second?
You wanna see me do it again?
0G.
Alright. That's so cool. Anyway.
Okay.
What?
So
Okay.
you guys, okay, so essentially everybody's just meeting in like the common area. This time to play while eating chili.
Cove will, after eating for like a few minutes, sit down there, like a fork, be like, I need to be honest with all of you.
This should be interesting.
I love chili.
An even more confused Thrick gives you like a alright kind of look.
Due to conversations that I have had with Thrick and somebody else, I've realized that we are probably going to have to work together for quite some time. And Thrick mentioned that there wasn't that ability to fully trust me, and I doubt there ever will, but I want to at least give you some more to latch onto, to know who I am.
Darling,
So-
if you are not trustworthy, who is?
I am part of a cult that spans across all of Conlantham and these ships that worships Tiamat, and our ultimate goal is to bring her back and reset the entire universe in one without pain or suffering.
Again.
No.
Thrick's confusion just like you can see it just like his confusion grew 3 times that day.
Wait, why not? Say it again. I wasn't listening.
I worship Tiamat.
That's not good. We stopped Tiamat.
You stopped Tiamat.
No, we didn't.
No, that was
Actually,
us.
Nope, that was for the Veston. We learned that recently.
Did he say we can't? Last time we didn't take credit. Remember Electro?
I'm not even taking credit. It's just what the Monoliths actually did. Why are we arguing about this when Cove is literally telling us he worships Tiamat?
It was a team effort, and Manasseh said that we beat Tiamat.
Manasseh died
Anyway.
before we learned this.
No, but I mean,
By
Manasseh-
moment, guys.
frick, man, you're right.
they start arguing.
I've been waiting for this for fucking months. Ah.
Frick
No,
looks
that's
back
fine.
at you. Why? I haven't. So many
Let me
questions.
explain. I think, Jamie, I don't know how you've planned out the cult, but I'm gonna do some shit that's gonna shape the future of it right now. I'm my organization. We hate calling it a cult. It's a cult, but it's an organization. Anyway,
Religion start
Well, at least you're self-aware.
it's mainly split into 2 factions. Those who want to, by any means necessary, including total world domination, murder, extortion, anything, wish to bring her back. And then there are those of us, which I am on this side, who believe that eventually, through evangelism, we will have converted, it may be hundreds, thousands, millions of years before it ever comes about, to peacefully, through converting the masses, bring her back. I felt like I needed to share this information. I've shared it. Any questions?
And yet, you do this in total innocence.
Huh? What did you say?
And yet you do this in total innocence. Interesting.
Oh, also, I should point out, when Cove went into, their room, they had, not when they went out, when you see Cove again at this dinner, they have a new black dragon tattoo on their forearm of the right arm. I wouldn't say I'm innocent. Well, I'm doing this in innocence. I have my own reasons. But, yeah.
Oh, wait, why would you worship Tiamat? You're human. She's gonna kill you. She was gonna kill you. She was gonna
I'm
kill
not a
you.
human.
Wait, what was First Cove again?
Water Genasi.
Were the water genasi created by Tiamat?
No.
No, it still doesn't make any sense. You're a water genasi. How did... she's gonna kill you.
I was a... I come from absolutely nothing. I come from a... Actually, I have to pull out Cove's backstory, dude.
Let's go.
I come from... Wait, let me pull this up 1 second. I have not opened this in, like, I don't know. Since, like, the first session.
30 ages have passed.
6 months ago. I grew up in a village on the coast of Styria. There was nothing there. It was a coastal village, you know, fishing. And I always knew that I was going to be part of something greater. Something important. Every 10 years, that village has a tradition where anyone who wants to can swim as far out into the sea as they want. The one to go the farthest out and make it all the way back is crowned the far floaters of the village. I entered that competition, won, and took the namesake co-far floater for myself. And that night, I had a vision, a dream of a massive 5-headed beast that promised me everything I've ever wanted. I listened, and I have so far gained everything I've ever wanted. They pick up hold up their staff for a second, lean it back against their chair or against the table. Or I don't even know where we're eating. Are we eating at a table or in space?
You
We're
can
in
just,
space.
like, let go of it. And
You just let it go. Space table.
We'll stay
Space
around.
table.
Vaguely.
So yeah, I've gotten everything I've ever wanted.
Now this is why I consider you innocent. None of the higher powers ever have anything for your own good involved. It's always for theirs.
Wow. It's like you two are the exact opposite of spectrums of being wrong, and you're both still wrong. No offense, no offense,
Jesus
but
Christ!
no offense. Wow,
Wow.
But we have
Miss
Miss
right
Tiamat
here.
worshiper, and she would kill everybody, and you just don't think any god would help us. But both of those are incorrect.
Oh. Enlighten me.
You want me to convert you to the religion right now?
No, how have
At the dinner
how have
table?
any of the Unanor helped you?
Well, there was
What?
once. Can it be any god? That directly helped me.
That has directly helped you, or had your best interest in heart.
I could give you 2 examples of a god directly helping me, and both having my best interest in heart.
Prove
The
it.
first being when I prayed to Mios, and she gave me a card which gave me a wish spell. Without that, I wouldn't have stopped Tiamat. We wouldn't have stopped Tiamat. The
And yet
second,
that same wish spell saved Mios from Tiamat.
Yeah, we had a common enemy. Okay. Second example. You don't know her, but her name's Zaria. Jamie's
Yeah.
making a big
Jamie?
reaction. Jamie's making a big reaction.
Just keep going.
Just keep going.
Okay, you okay, Jamie?
Keep going.
Should I unearth your lore?
Okay. No. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just come on. Just
So
just
the
say
second
it.
example, we were getting chased by bad. I was getting chased by bad guys, and I had my aunt in my arms, and I prayed. Zaria responded, and she was able to save one of us, and she saved my aunt.
Congratulations, do you know what became of your aunt?
I'm confident she's fine.
We'll see.
Maybe missing an arm, but there was no head. No head equals. They would have given me a head if they wanted to traumatize me.
What does that mean?
I need to set things up.
Okay.
All right. First, I'm gonna non-suspiciously look around. Is there any tea around?
Yeah,
Who the frick has
Don't
tea?
even.
dude.
Where's tea?
Jim whipping the snapper, man.
What? He drinks everything. Wait, he drink? I thought he was alcoholic. Oh wait, that was the other one.
That's Hop the Hermit.
Would you? I go over to Jim the Snapper and say, can I have that?
No.
Dang it, Chad.
He's gonna snap out of his hand.
He's gonna drink it really quickly. Okay.
Oh wait, no. Okay, wait. When I notice that he's trying to drink it,
Yeah.
I say, okay, fair enough.
He's just gonna. just.
Do you have any more tea?
No.
Okay. Does anyone have any drinks?
Bad
Wait.
Luck Has like
That looked a little bit sus.
What?
Do you have any drinks? Now I'm gonna go back to the tea guy. Was that your last tea?
Yes.
You sure?
Yep.
If you don't tell me the truth, we're all gonna die!
Over tea.
Over tea.
He just drinks another. He drinks.
I'm your
another-
captain. I want you to drink all your tea right now. All of it.
That's hard. Badlands, get over here.
Good thing we have. It's a good thing we have a good crew.
Badlands,
Badland
get over
Tugs. I want you to sweep this entire ship and drink every liquid.
It's tea time, and he's just gonna drink all the tea in the ship. In record.
Does it
in
take?
record.
How long does it take?
A minute max.
A minute for how much tea? It was just like
Gallons.
how many gallons? Like triple digit gallons or like
No. Like 5 gallons maybe.
5 gallons in a minute?
Yes.
I'm disappointed. No, I'm just kidding. I say, now bad insurance. Was that every tea? Are you sniffing anything out?
I have an excellent sniffer. I know
Okay.
wherever tea's coming from, I drink it. All inside my belly with the chili.
Okay. Great. Okay. I'm gonna cast Private Sanctum.
Why are we doing this again?
Not again, dude.
There's no tea
While
this time. There's
Eris
no tea.
is faffing about with all this, like she just stands up. Partially because I'm a little confused about the conversation that just happened, but also because Thurk is triple confused now after his experience, Cove, and then Eris. Kind of looks between you, Miss Nile, and you, Cove.
What's wrong? Veston, have your tongue?
That was actually clever.
I kind of feel like I should have asked more questions. I feel like there are a lot of questions I couldn't have asked. I thought of, but now, Cove. Okay, Tiamat, sure. You know the stories, right?
Yes.
Okay. And why, in spite of such things, do you choose Tiamat? Of all the options, too.
There are some good options. And there's even some bad options that...
There's not that many left, to be honest.
No, you're right, okay. But, like, there's even bad options, but you chose the worst option.
I think the worst option
She's
is
not the only
ephemeral.
one.
No. You worship team? No, you don't, actually. No, you don't.
Yeah, I would have to say the ephemeral is probably the worst option.
Does the ephemeral count?
It's like voting. By choosing the ephemeral, you're choosing the option to not vote. Right? It's like, the democratic process doesn't work without it, right? By
Does the
choosing
ephemeral even
ephemeral, you
count?
pick the worst vote. This is a complete digression.
It is a digression.
I chose Tiamat because this place fucking sucks. It's shit. Calantham is full of horrors. The universe is going to kill itself somehow with the ephemeral.
And
Nobody's happy.
And Tiamat's gonna make that
let
bad.
me speak, Eris.
Okay, I'm letting you speak.
Tiamat will create a new one. One that is full of... Not full of. Completely without pain. Without suffering. Without hardship.
The bodies she's gonna have to leave create to make that world.
Yes. But think of all the bodies that have already been laid because she hasn't been able to make that world. How many people died in the Vega crisis?
90%.
If Tiamat was in control, that would have never happened.
Not my
And
America.
you and I wouldn't be here to see this nice world that she'd leave behind.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
That's what you think?
Certainly enjoy both of your presents.
That's sweet,
Does
thank you.
Detract from... trying to figure out a proper way of wording this. I get the logic of it. But it's the sacrificing of a present in its totality, of the present in its totality for an unsure future.
Even if it's guaranteed, don't act like killing everybody and ourselves and yourself is selfless.
God, this. Oh, shut up.
No?
It would only be evident to Jake because this is like kind of the same conversation you had with Arathem. Wait.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, God, please don't make me write another dissertation, Daniel.
Oh,
I will literally link you to the thing and just say, listen to the Arathem conversation.
It was a 5-hour conversation.
Wait, what?
Last time I got into this conversation, oh boy.
And then Jake got haunted. Wait.
yeah. Then a demon stalked through my attic and started knocking things down and blowing light bulbs in the house. and I wish I were joking.
Yeah,
about that
right,
last part.
exactly.
Anyways,
that was freaky on my end, dude.
I struggle to put this in a lighter tone. But perhaps an observation first. To me it appears as if you've given up the present on this world. This version of reality. Would that be inaccurate?
No. Like I said earlier, I don't want to kill everybody and take over, use any means necessary to bring her back. I want to do it peacefully. I'm not fooling myself that Tiamat, when she comes back, won't kill everybody, you know? I'm not fooling myself with that. I know that's what will happen. So until that day, everybody should enjoy their lives. Live it to the fullest. But I know it sounds like I'm contradicting myself. The suffering outweighs the total suffering of everybody who's ever lived is going to outweigh the momentary suffering of being snuffed out by Tiamat.
Well, too bad for you. We locked her away with the help of the Vestin, and she'll never come back.
About this time, the private sanctum would be done. Casting.
Oh, good. Alright, so I was in Strix.
I just want to say when you tell that to Cove, they just smile.
Well, Cove, at least I affirm your beliefs. And she pats him on the back.
Strix is located outside of the multiverse.
Ah, shit.
It's like a net.
We're gonna get killed.
It's like a net. Cast into the ocean, which is the multiverse. And it catches fish trying to explore out. When I first got there, it looked like a Gothic city. Jamie, give me a description. 1800s Gothic city, basically, right?
Yeah, but
I'll explain that better.
Very, very sharp spires, and it looks to go on for an eternity. Everything is, yeah.
Everything was bleak. The color, the food, and every 12 hours, and everyone there was from the multiverse. People who were trying to explore. I met Enya at the Four Winds. Person named V. And Auntie Lori. Time didn't seem like it dilated correctly there because she was there for 3 years until I arrived. To do so. But she was waiting for me. When I got there, every 12 hours, they slaughtered somebody, or sort of. They called us into a meeting where there would be the individual. They call him the nameless one. And he'd make a prayer, and there would be 4 of his retainers there. Each one, I think, is about 2 to 3 lorries, but some are stronger than others, and they're all swordsmen. The ones that slaughtered everyone. You said one of them was you said you knew one of them. And, Miss Anile? We can talk about them now. Which one did you know?
He was in service to the Raven Queen.
Was it the gold one, the water one? She had water. But it doesn't.
No, it's been 6 years since I talked to her.
You said the retainers are other lorries?
I said that they are strength-wise equal to 2 to 3 in my prediction. But they range. Some are stronger and some are weaker. They all control elemental powers. It's water, earth, wind, and fire. They do have names. I think if you're talking about the women, you're either talking about Kawachi or Sukutse. At least that's the names they gave me. Of the women. What they did was they chose one individual in the crowd and they would slaughter them. I went up there, tried to back up a version of Melody, my mother, one of my mothers. It's confusing. And I had to back down. He was stronger than me, but he gave me the option to jump through a portal. And I got too scared. I probably should have done it in retrospect, but in fact, the whole place was just opposite town. After that, I went about my day. I met Miss Enya of the Four Winds. I met Lori. We all talked for a bit. We tried figuring out what to do. And I went too headstrong. I went too fast. Because the next meeting, when they called Lori, I stood and tried to defend her, but they took me instead. I was brought into this room where there was a bunch of glass containers, sort of, to harvest people's entropy. Jamie, what is it called?
Let me get that. It's been a long time since It was a place called the Foundry.
So he's got the Foundry.
And Ethos.
And it set that our ethos. I had visions and it weakened me. One of the characters that was in that room was Eowyn, I believe. So that's something to keep in note. We might not have help from Time Police. Lori broke us out and we ran away. They did not follow us. Those retainers, for some reason. But I learned later why. I met an Heiress Flowers, an older version of me. Maybe like 20 years, maybe middle-aged, 20 years older than me, maybe. She's from a different timeline where they were... Cut me if I'm wrong if I'm saying too much, because it's been a while, I don't know my knowledge versus my character's knowledge. She told me she was here to train me. She told me that she was from a reality where she killed Lori and they stopped Tiamat in a different way, I assume. I think they knew the ephemeral was coming. I think that's That's why I was talking. I think their reality knew the ephemeral was coming and they were preparing for it. Either way, that heiress trained me for a short period, very short, brief, because during our training, I realized that, well, I actually didn't realize, but I thought this was too sus. So I started calling her out why the nameless one, why the retainers weren't doing anything, and I believe she was already corrupted by the ephemeral, and she turned on me. I broke her mind while we were in our mind dream world, and then I had to run from the four retainers. I carried Lori, and Zarya. That's when Zarya saved Lori. I tried to jump off the edge because at the edge of the city of Strix, there is an abyss. And whenever people from the containers are done, they throw them into the abyss. But not before killing them, right, Jamie?
No, they would
The retainers
die.
killing them.
They would die by their ethos being drained.
So they were already dead when they were carried out and thrown out.
Yeah.
They would throw them out. But what was interesting was people who jumped, who tried to commit suicide, the retainers killed them before they landed into the abyss. So I thought maybe that was an escape. I did not make it. That's when the retainers captured me, and the nameless one spared me. Didn't want me to die by the enemy's hands. And like his mother or something did to his brother, wanted to guide me into the next world, and he threw me back where we are now. And I felt like I was in that nebula for a while. That's one other detail is the person V was there for millions of years, and he did mention that he only let one person go before, and that person was me. I don't know if you're smart enough to comprehend that, because I can't. They also had a weird prayer, which I'm trying to analyze, but to be honest, that's not going necessarily anywhere. They are drawing for the Mithril Realm, I know that. Anyways, I'm rambling at this point. That's what happened to me, Fadisa. That's where I went.
Does this make two people?
Your mic is.
Your mic
Say that
is
again?
kinda-
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Say
Does
that
this
again.
make two people that have ever been set free? Or is it just you?
That person, when I was... V told me that I was dropped. That he only let one person go, but when I fell and the nameless one let me go, I know for certain that I was the person he was talking about. But he's been there for millions of years, so it's a little bit confusing. But I'm confident in that belief.
Okay.
So that's where the ephemeral is getting their power. They're draining the energy out of people, and then, well, feeding it to the ephemeral. And those are our enemies, at least from what I could tell. And that's why I also said, if you could get that 30-day thing back, we might be able to go back. Though the Vestin said that that might not be a wise decision to fight them in their home field.
Yeah.
Saying,
It is
it's
something we want to keep on the table.
The thing that Patisse learned from the Vestin way back, where he described how the so-called Mystic Three, Miostiarna and Futha, were to use the tattoos to gain the power to then set off and blast Tiamat. starts to ring a bell and form connections with the ethos thing that Mr. or Miss Eris is speaking about.
Okay. What was the process? The ethos training.
That it was wacky. I'm gonna be honest, Jamie. So I don't know if can you?
What is ethos? If you know.
I believe the retainers actually explained what ethos was, Jamie, right? To me, when I asked them what should I do, or at least I think
they
that.
said you asked them what should I do, and they said don't fight it.
And then I talked to the guy.
Or they said
who.
to fight it. They said to fight it.
Yeah, that's why it got me confused. Because I, gonna be honest, I messed up. I misheard them. I don't think it matters, but that's good to know. Oh yeah. By the way, I also give it and take it like 20 times until I became a commoner. But that's another story for a different time. So
That was the real drain of ethos.
that was the real ethos, baby. That was the real. So I had dreams and flashbacks. I remember seeing my father for the last time. I remember. No, we were. What was that creature? Because I was talking to a creature that was sucking out my ethos. He told me something.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'll check the VOD right now. Okay. We'll play this game, Jamie. I'm checking the VOD. Give me 5 minutes, guys.
Oh my gosh.
We'll take a break.
Are we having combat?
Children of men. Hello.
What about women?
Okay. I need you to stop being inclusive and fair. Nobody likes that. Okay.
Thank you.
Stop being woke.
Yeah,
God.
dude, we gotta end this woke culture, okay? It is the
I'm
precursor
sorry.
to fascism.
Fuck, man. Let me say some controversial shit.
We are fascist communists.
There is no form of potato that should be eaten.
Alright, well.
Oh, damn.
you're
You
out
can
of
be
line.
wrong.
Cove
Whoa there,
dies.
pal.
It's just
Whoa there,
fascism.
Cove
pal.
dies.
Keep around this
Tiamat dies. Daniel? No. All because of
My
There is
potatoes.
whole
no
purpose-
redemption in this D&D session.
Oh my
whole
gosh,
purpose-
I freaking rewatched Technoblade's potato farming videos.
Oh,
Man, that's quality content right there.
quality
Yeah,
content.
it's actually amazing
Yeah.
content.
I was just thinking about like, because I heard Jake, you'd always tell me like in Minecraft you always like building these giant mega farms.
Yeah,
And it was like,
yeah.
Dang, Jake would love
Technoblade's an inspiration.
Dude, how you like farm like 12 hours just non-stop? Jesus, I would die. Okay. DJ, you know what ethos is. Go.
Well, I'm just looking for like the flashbacks. I had the flashback of me I had the original flashback, right? Of me, what's the word? Of me like having the childhood memory of Aelin resurrecting Melody and being born. Then I had a memory of Valen leaving, and then I had a memory of freaking Lori stabbing me in the throat and leaving me to bleed out on the floor. And then I had the memory of
Her stopping at the door after arguing
her stop,
with Tia.
yeah.
After arguing with Tia.
And then it went to when they were all like bad heads, and I had to kill them. And the guy was telling me to kill them, right?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, kill them. What was he? I can't. Is it important what he said when you're trying to tell me to kill them?
It's up for you to decide.
Okay, let me watch the video.
So how about that Spelljammer food? Huh?
Chile!
Yeah.
Chile
Also,
down, chile down.
I can't turn my camera back on because my computer's like 300 degrees. Don't want to risk it exploding on me.
I like explosion.
Russian
I
badger moment.
love chili.
I love chili.
I love
I
chili.
love chili.
I love chili.
In real life, I don't even know if I like chili.
What the frick you mean? What the
I
frick you
mean, I don't know.
Have you
I
never
mean, when
had
I was a
chili?
kid, I was a picky eater. And I don't know.
Wow.
I should try it
Yes, you should.
now that I'm an adult.
You know,
But-
I make an award-winning chili. That's not even a lie. I actually make an award-winning.
Yeah, like Kevin from The Office.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna spill it like an idiot.
Probably.
Bro, Kevin's chili was just beans.
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 Like, if you look at it, that was just beans.
And the
It was
same
just
feeling.
beans.
Memory
What do I
versions.
make that's good? Children.
Okay, so
Just kidding.
I'm ready. I think.
You wanna sell a child or two?
Are you streaming, Jamie? You good?
Yeah.
Eris is gonna say entropy. Oh wait, what is it called?
Ethos.
Ethos is. It was my vitality. It was my physical and metaphysical influence on the world around me. And the being, I assume it's the spirit of the beyond, was speaking to me in there and telling me it was there to harvest my ethos like a reaper. And I could give it willingly or not give it willingly, but in the end, it only meant whether or not it was going to be quick and painless or painful to survive the trials.
Well, really, if you think about it, why would the retainers ask you to fight fight the draining of ethos.
The thing is, during the session you could tell I misinterpreted what that meant. I didn't know whether or not it meant
But now
hand it
understanding
over.
that, what do you
Yeah.
think they mean by that?
it meant make those wisdom saves.
No. Why would they want you to resist the ethos draining?
Because they're gay.
They could drain more.
They could drain more.
They're gay and they're sadists? What do you mean by that?
Who said
Sadists.
these things?
Do you think that? Yeah, we could say that's in character. You think it was because they could drain more?
Yeah.
I mean,
Why
that might be
else?
it. Gosh darn it! I asked them for advice and they gave me. Oh, why did I trust the enemy? I mean, actually, this is a good thing because I actually willingly gave away most of my ethos.
He kind of like pushes you.
I'm good now, though. The nebula cured me, and the 3 hours of training with future me.
Hmm.
So, yeah, in those trials, I had a bunch of flashbacks of Valen fighting me, of Tia making me murder, Lori making me murder Tia, of her stabbing me in the throat one time and leaving me to bleed out, her snapping in front of my door one time.
Do you think those could be Eris's
I think
elsewhere? Their memories.
I actually, it might be because the future Eris told me that the night that changed everything between me and her, our timelines, was that night when I was left bleeding on the floor after our training, and she told none of the clerics to heal me. Wow. I got healed. Wow. Wow, Lori that night, after arguing with Tia, came near my room and stopped. I didn't know what to say at the time, and she left. Future Eris killed her. Stabbed her in the back. And that's... So maybe you're right. Maybe it is just different Erises. That other Eris, the future Eris did say, I am all the Eris. To me. during our
That's
conversation.
which one was right. That's which one was right. Okay.
Wait, who was right?
You
I
said,
think you presented us 3 options. Which one
Yeah,
did
you had
you asked?
3 memes.
Okay,
You said
the
one of
funny
these.
thing is, that didn't become true until later, later into the campaign. I didn't. That became true after the fact. It's funny. The other one,
we need to stop
the-
making you retroactively right.
the one that was actually true at the time was Lori being surrounded by fire, earth, and wind, and getting pounded because she got to save me.
Yeah.
And then here comes fire, earth, wind. Yeah, she lasted
Thank
like a
you for
round.
that.
She lasted.
and wind.
She lasted around. She lasted about a round.
Wait a minute. These guys are the reincarnations of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
That's what I thought. Okay. All right. Okay. Multiverse theory. Technically, Earth, Wind, and Fire and Water are all coming from a different multiverse, flying over to try stopping the ephemeral. They're just so far that it doesn't matter. But they're coming. They're on their way to save us.
Or it could be a,
Well, all
Or it could be
3 of
them-
you are really familiar with one of the identities of the Retainers.
which one?
Are you counting me in character or out of character?
I'm not even counting you at all.
Ain't no screaming, young man.
So I know one of them actually, but
You played
okay, man.
one of them.
I played one of them.
Oh.
Am I familiar with them?
Yeah.
This cove?
Who's in the dwarf shot?
Well, none of us would.
Oh,
No,
us.
You, as
not our
in a
character.
player, as in the person.
Yeah, we as the players know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the idiot that thought she was helping the elves. Right.
Yeah, but
So-
in character, none of us can even recognize any of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Isabella, if we figure it out, she might be able to come back to our side.
Maybe.
After a little bit of brain.
Grunk comes out of the shadows.
Grunk,
save her
Smash.
Grunk, son of Hunk.
soul.
I'm gonna say, that's about everything other than this prayer that they had that I've been analyzing. Would you like to read it?
Sure.
Jamie, you good?
Struggling, man.
Did you ever? Did you OD on medication?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do you need us to stop session so you can like go to bed?
We'll finish this conversation and do one last thing, and then
Okay.
There is no combat in this campaign. This is a roleplay campaign.
Yep, that's all it is.
Like
now.
it should be. Let's go.
No, frick this, dude. I need
Yeah,
combat.
baby.
Those are some notes.
Oh, jeez. Where's the actual prayer?
These things highlighted. I compared it actually to the prayer that Sophia heard, but I don't know the Dwarf Shop version. I only know the Yaris version.
Well, what
But
the
I did
frick?
analyze it.
I didn't see this.
Yeah, so Spirits of the Beyond. I assume actually no. I know what the Spirits of the Beyond are because the Vestin told me what the Spirits of Beyond.
Viston.
And it is referring to the Mithril realm that they are grabbing that power from. Via the power and earn their bane. Travel knowing. Oh wait, that's the dwarf one. Peacefully into a stable cold and afraid. I'm assuming that's the nebula. I'm actually not 100% sure yet. For those of you beyond your unsullied soul, creative creation, which is I actually figured out creative creation, river of blood, faith of the fools, and wine for a king are referred to all the down here at the bottom of the at this page where I'm highlighting. You got all the fire, earth, wind, and water. They are all standing for one of them.
The cradle of creation is a nebula. Right?
Searching, maybe. I think it refers to their back. Okay, this is out of character. Eris doesn't know this, but I think this refers to their backstories, as in River of Blood. Sophia, Isabella left the River of Blood. So I'm assuming all of them have to do bad stories, but I wouldn't know that.
Oh, the pillars of creation.
No, Cradle Creation.
No, yeah, I was thinking about the nebula.
Oh, you're thinking. So that's
That's a lot
everything.
of info I'm gonna have to read over in a bit.
So that's everything.
Okay. Okay.
We now know
So
all of
Cove
us.
worships Tiamat. And you went to a place where they sucked out your
ethos.
physical and metaphysical effects on the universe, which were then restored to you by a nebula.
Jamie, was it actually restored to me by the nebula, or was that just because I give it, I take it?
Both.
Both, yeah. Yeah, it was the nebula helped restore it. The one that he threw me down.
Okay,
Okay.
actually, to be honest, it was just because of forgiveness I take it. It's just
Otherwise, I'd be playing a 6th level character.
yes.
Listen, you got anything else to add?
Ah.
I'm working on a new exoskeleton. We can all lay our cards on the table now.
I bought a thing of wine off of. What was his name? The drunkard?
I
don't know the
Hey, liquid's here right this
second.
second.
Alcoholic.
Actually, has he been
Oh,
drinking the liquid this entire time?
Yeah.
Chugs! Like, grab it, chug.
Chugs it.
No drinking.
I'm pretty sure that violates a certain health code.
No drinking for the next hour.
I think that still does. There's some very physically intense jobs that we have to do in this frigate that require a poisoned kidney. So
For 15 more minutes.
I'm
Did-
reporting this.
I
to
designed
HR.
it so that way there were physical.
Who's HR?
issues.
When do you hire HR?
Hello, darling. I'm HR.
That's HR right there.
Can you not take? Listen, I'm not trying to be abusive. I'm trying to protect my. I'm trying to protect my
Here's the
employees.
first.
Cove.
I'm trying to think what he just said. I just implied.
I don't disagree with your religion, or even the god you worship. But I disagree with the aspect of removing us. In the meantime. Does it make sense?
What do you?
I
don't even
understand.
know.
I want to, like, make the world, right? But by removing what is currently exists, I can't stand for. Will never stand for. I feel the effort by people within it should be what makes it anew. Regardless, you see him, Eris, this is something new, at least to you. You see Thrick reach out and act like he's grabbing the hilt of a blade, and his dagger appears in his hand. A little different now. It's got a labyrinthian maze within it. But Cove, you'll recognize it. The colors of the dagger glow. The colors of Tiamat. I've spoken with Tiamat. Not long. Didn't really get much out of the conversation. But there has to be reasonable of accomplishing that piece. It doesn't require of us to go with it, with this universe.
I think from the interactions I have had with her and what I have experienced recently, that she can change. That she has changed.
Even if history is flawed, we have seen it, so... I just want to speak as a voice of reason. I don't want to vilify you, even though I don't feel like your plan entirely, just yet. Yeah.
I mean, I think I don't know what I say. Never mind. Forget that I said that. I got nothing right now to say. Cove is just gonna be quiet.
At least we now know each other, other than Miss Nile. I guess I don't really know you.
You've met Miss Anile like 3 times.
I've been having... Shoot, I have?
Yes! Yes!
You're like best friends now.
You're lying to me.
Do you not... We met her on Manasseh's deathbed. At Manasseh's deathbed. Literally.
I'm just role-playing this at this point that I lost. I'm just role-playing this at this point that I actually don't remember you because of the chair. One stone, baby. Two with one stone. Well,
Was
that-
Miss Nile the one you forgot with the chair?
no, but I'm gonna add it.
No.
I'm gonna add it. in a
Lyra
second.
was the one forgotten.
No, I forgot Thyra.
Or Thyra, yeah. I mean, we all forgot
We also
Lyra.
forget Lyra.
We all
I'm not
Lyra's-
wrong, I'm just not right either.
Man,
Fucking
Thyra is such a jerk and dummy head. I hate her.
Lyra. Lyra. You hate Lyra.
I want Helheim to be for nobody except Lyra.
You know, that's like why Cove, or you know, when I was talking about like why Cove like hated Lyra so much was because she was like the worst version of them. Like,
Yeah.
this world sucks, so I'm gonna destroy literally everything in existence. Cove is like, this world sucks, so I'm gonna destroy most of everything except for a little bit,
To make
then
it better
replace
in
it
the
all.
end. Like,
and then replace it all with something much better.
like, gosh, if Lyra just hated the world, she should have. That's. Never mind.
Okay.
Just, I hate her. I hate
Kishigami
her.
over
I'll
the
kill her again.
intercom says,
She gets poo.
Brace,
What?
just
He
brace.
grabs the table.
And then the ship kind of like shakes a little bit. We're here.
Where's
If you would
here?
like to look outside a window.
Yeah.
Um,
Look down at the floor. There's a hole under the table.
It is a beautiful array of every color, every vibrant color. No, just like Mel's coat, I suppose. No,
Yeah.
no dreary browns or grays or black, just all the vibrant colors in this beautiful nebula. But the nebula seems to be emitting from a very large asteroid amongst an asteroid belt. Can't see much past the nebula. And if you look closer at the asteroid, it looks like a base was carved into its interior. Over the intercom, she says, "Welcome to Karak, the last known location of Valen Kalidor."
Well, it's time to meet my dad after
Just a minute.
15 years? 20 years.
Let's get a map of the Hobbit. Right here. Aha. This name is also used in the Hobbit. To describe the rock that Beorn had as a border.
Really, Jamie, stealing from the rock,
Really,
the border of the
Jamie?
rock, the Hobbit, Jamie?
Gosh.
Stealing Tolkien, Jamie?
Why is
Wouldn't
everybody
be the
on my
wouldn't be
case
the
about
first time.
this? Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
The
what?
place
Why is
where the
Karak the thing you
the
care about?
place- The place where the Feywild meets Calantham is called Imladris, which is a city in Lothlorien in Tolkien's
No.
world. And yes, Imladris.
And Ladris isn't.
Oh,
isn't
it's
that another name?
Rivendell. It's
for-
Rivendell. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say
It's
that's
Rivendell. Imladris is Rivendell. Also, their star, the star for the elves that the talisman is for,
Star?
is called the Even Star. Where does that come from?
No. But you see, you're talking about the Lord. of the
Dude,
Rings. You're
Jamie's
talking
like-
about the Hobbit. They're the same world.
Bro,
But they're two different books.
Jamie's like, bro, Jamie's like, all right, you guys want to diss my names for no reason? I'm gonna give you guys a reason to diss my names, all right? I stole it all.
I'm not even mad. I'm just messing with you. But
Big load.
yes,
Yeah, no.
Big load. But she says,
Hello.
if you're in the commons, take a look at this. And the ship rotates.
my gosh,
Are we in the commons?
she's gonna die. She's gonna die. She's gonna die.
We're in the
Rotates.
commons.
And you see, far off, deep into the nebula, shrouded in color, is a off-axis, kind of messed up and disabled looking spelljammer. And she says, That's the floral melody. And DJ, that's the first time you've seen that Spelljammer since you last saw Valen enter.
No, I saw it in space one time when when I had one of the visions in the.
Yeah, well, frick you. Okay, that's the last time you saw it with your actual eyes. Okay?
Bro, I saw Vaden like 4
Okay,
days. I basically seen Vaden so many times in different visions.
Dude, I
It's
would
so
be yelling
funny.
at you, but I just can't right now, bro. Look, okay, okay. That's the first time you saw it. It's there, okay. Since you saw your dad leave, and she says, "It's the floral melody. Prepare for boarding."
You heard the lady.
Wait, how big is this ship?
It is around the size of a destroyer class.
DJ doesn't read.
No, I don't read, bro. You gotta be
Third,
more
it's like a
specific than
third
that.
of a capital class, DJ.
You're gonna have to be a bit more.
World ship.
Do you have any idea how
World
little
ship,
that narrows
World
it?
ship, right? World ship. You can fit like, if you're having them side by side, you'd fit like 4 capital class ships.
Jimmy, I don't even know how big the world ship is. I'm gonna be honest.
It's like, okay, you know the
Do you give me how
Corellian
many football
Corvette?
fields? Football fields.
Ah.
You
Wait,
gotta
wait,
do
wait,
it.
DJ. Okay, you know the beginning ship in
Yeah.
A New Hope that's being chased by
Yeah.
that size, I think. Right,
Thank
Jimmy?
you,
Yeah,
thank you, brother.
that's
Thank you.
Solid. Yeah, that's solid.
So about 2 football fields
Or less.
or less. Honestly, I think
Frick
honestly.
was that? What
It's a
the
burp.
heck was
It
that?
was a burp. It was a burp.
Okay. Well, she says prepare for boarding. Share
You heard the
the
lady.
load.
Circle, march off
Wait, I
back
just
to
think
the
I
lab
picture
to
that
go
face.
suit up.
What do you think my first words to my dad should be?
Just feel it out.
You know I'm gonna say something dumb if I do feel it out.
Walking back now with the EXO. I think your first words should be something along the lines of, "Please don't kill me."
Do you think he's actually gonna try killing us?
Yeah,
Oh no.
I know I'm supposed to be comforting. I don't think
Is anything
Listen,
like his daughter?
if wow.
No, you know.
You see lyrics like EXO just like start like something skipped on like the record player.
Oh
right?
god, dude.
Ah,
Jesus Christ, dude. What's with
I mean, you're
Brian's
not wrong,
characters
right?
roasting?
Brian's
TJ?
characters just roast my characters, dude.
Good.
Good.
okay.
DJ, you're a great
But
guy.
everybody
and
needs a little bit of a
really
roast.
like your character, probably too.
If what we saw was
At least
correct,
be safe. No, just give me a day. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't implicitly trust your father at the moment.
Okay. You know what? I think the ephemeral. If he is evil, it's the ephemeral.
Well, no, I'm not discounting the fact that it could be just ephemeral option. I'm just saying that, like, regardless, you should be aware of the fact, of the likelihood that he will probably try and stab all of us to
Well,
some degree.
I got a few countermeasures. First, I'm hoping Dispel Magic works on this. Second, I hold up the letter. We have Melbani's regards.
He does have.
And that's where the session ends. With another.
Did somebody say? Did somebody say Melbani? You know he says his regards.
You know he sends his
He says his
Yet
regards.
another Mel Bonnie sending his regards meme.
Dude, honestly, I wanted to have Lysandra re-meet Mel because I'm wondering how I would roleplay it. Would I roleplay it as like I pretend to be super cool, or would I like
So,
kiss his feet
as
and simp?
you all suit up, she parks the Blade Runner next to the Floral Melody, and you see a little puff of material come from the side of your ship, and a long line just snaps into the floral melodies hall next to your ship. From your ship, I mean, from near the airlock. And she says, latch on, make your way over.
Firmly grasp.
Rest it in your head.
But as you descend deeper
They're
into
getting
the nebula,
deja vu as he like suits up the same toe line setup.
as you guys go deeper into the nebula, you see that lights in the ship start to pop, blow out. Even
Our ship?
Yeah. Even various technologies, you hear it collapse from the lab as the Warforged just flops down.
Does the Turks Exo?
It's having
Does it do the
troubles.
flop? Okay.
It's having
Do you think there's like an EMP field around this place? Maybe that's why the ship crashed.
They're cool. Just conjure some nanomachines.
Nanomachines.
Nanomachine.
don't work. Just
At all?
great.
Even when connected to him still?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a fine
It's just a powder.
microscopic powder.
Yeah. Even
He's like,
magic items, everybody's magic items cease to exist.
Even
No, wait,
even
no, I don't know why I said cease to exist. They stop working. I meant to say, they stop.
so
working.
Eris's sword stops working as well.
what? Yeah, what? Is there even a tier of item that escapes
No.
it? Oh, wow.
Wait,
Is
my
it just
staff?
now like normal unenchanted weapons, or you just can't use them?
Does Kichigami's sword just flop on the ground now?
Yeah.
Even my
Oh.
staff?
Yeah.
Dude, that was my whole thing,
Wow.
man. Fuck.
Wait. This is
Hope starts
wait.
hyperventilating.
Stop. This could be worse than we could think. Let me test something. I'm going to cast a cantrip. Can I cast just Can I just cast a green flame blade on my sword?
Okay. Roll a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
So intelligence
Rolled a
check.
hit on your own sword.
13.
It works.
That was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. This is really, really bad. The ship. Does the ship still work?
Glowing?
Two people said something. Sorry.
Oh, you go, DJ.
Does the ship still work?
Kishigami says, I have trouble maneuvering it. It won't last long in here. So you must be quick.
Let's gather around the bridge real quick. Set up a silo.
Maybe
Yeah,
wait,
Kishigami.
maybe you should actually back out your ship. So we don't lose all power.
How would you communicate me? Do you want me to
I
come back in
set up a
certain
Psylink. I set up a Psylink with the Kishigami.
Yeah, let's see if the
Roll a
silent works.
D10 plus your spellcasting modifier. Or sorry, D20.
20 plus my spell.
What are you gonna do for the
Or
marshals
your,
that don't have
or
spellcasting
whatever.
modifiers?
Which marshals?
I don't really have any like
Your intelligence, sorry.
Saves
Sorry, no,
related
it's
to-
intelligence.
int.
Yeah, for
No,
you.
Duco's
for
screwed.
you. Everybody
Oh,
has
no,
different
never mind.
things. Everybody has different things. So yeah, you're
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Perfect. Okay. So
I
it goes off
literally
without
can
a
do
hitch.
nothing.
Okay. I set up that with Kishigami and Eris.
How long does this last, did he say?
Question. I think it's pretty big now.
Felice say.
Felice.
Bye, Felice say.
Felice.
So dumb.
Okay, guys, we
So
can't
dumb.
rely on magic items in this dungeon.
1
Sounds
hour,
like-
1 mile.
So we
Wow,
might not be able to
wow.
rely on magic items, and we're gonna have to rely on our spellcasting or martial capabilities without magical weapons.
Oh, wow.
Wow, this is gonna be
All right.
a challenge. Do you think it's a good idea, Petite, if she drives off? We have an hour, actually. An hour's not that much.
It's questionable. Oh, I'll
He
try
should
one of the
go.
radiant lights. Since it's laser, it doesn't have a
Yeah.
bulb
I'm
diode. It still has a diode.
I'm just worried that we'll have no power on the ship and we won't be able to leave.
It struggles for a bit, but it's like
Unlikely, Mom. No.
you know those
Well,
cool things for
yeah.
starting into like an engine.
Here,
Yeah,
It
yeah.
kind of has like one of those
ask me
effects
later.
where it's like and then it finally like laser fires.
Okay.
Has it like serious
Wow.
strain and trouble to go through that.
Wow. Okay. Oh. You good?
You see.
Uh.
It just died again.
Jeez.
What's happening? Why am I disconnected?
I don't know.
Do not know. Okay, but the Oiwatarn. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to run through all of the scenarios here. The Oiwatarn is still functional, right?
For the most part, it's just the
Okay.
nanobots are just kind of
Yeah. The nanomods themselves, though, are a
Yeah.
little thirky wicky.
yeah tricky.
Turkey wiki with this tricky Becky.
Okay. Can I wire? Can I literally just get some wires out of a table, right?
What?
Yeah, out of the lab, and I want to wire the. You remember the port system for the Oiwatarn, right? I want to plug the wires into the Oiwatarn on the back of his head and wire them into the Exo. So its power source doesn't crap out on him in the middle of this. Y'all see? Actually, yeah. No, now all of you see it. Thrick has the horn caps, but now at the back of his head, there's a little. I'd describe it as just like a port, almost. If any of you've watched The Matrix, similar to one of those ports. Except it's not got one big hole for a long spike. It's just got 3 very small holes, and he begins to slide some wiring into those, and then he
DJD.
cracks open a hole in the Exo, and begins wiring them together.
Kishigami says, "Alright, I would like to stay here as little as possible, so go and find him."
Let's get to it.
I guess hold down the ship for us in case any monsters come by.
Oh gosh, Valen's gonna go past us into our ship and kill her.
She is equal level to us, so.
Valen is like a legendary hero who
He's
has been
also
crab
80
fishing for 20 years.
He's
my
also
guy.
an 80-year-old man.
He's a crab fisher.
Okay, you're right.
How are we going to fight a crab fisher, my
You're
guy?
right. Guys, we need to just back out. Take our losses.
You go across the wire, and next to where the wire meets the floral melody is a break in the hull. Though inside there seems to have been a portion to which has been sealed off by construction, as if it was a repair done by the crew. It has a little hatch, makeshift hatch, to work as a semi-functional airlock. If you'd like to go inside.
Yeah.
You open it up.
Yeah.
All of you go through. Airlock. And for a moment there, it feels like it wasn't going to work, as it made some very scary sounds. But eventually, you hear a voice saying, "Pressure stable," knowing that there's atmosphere now.
So there's still power in the ship.
It's a little odd.
It is. Alright, let's keep going then.
You go through the ship, and at first it's just dark hallways. No light source, really. You see signs of general
am I
use,
hearing?
wear and tear. Wear and tear. The farther down the halls you go, you start to pass areas to which you see scorch marks on the walls. Parts where a blade cut through the wall as if it was butter. Then you start passing bodies. Bisected. Some exposed to a vacuum. You pass a isolated area within the ship that served as a kind of greenhouse for a sustainable food source. Living quarters, where the crew would sleep in, like these sleeping bags attached to a wall. Some seem to have been asleep when this cabin was depressurized for the first time. Their bodies still there, dead.
How old?
Kind of hard to say.
They wouldn't have decayed if
Yeah.
What kind
remains
of
are
wounds?
pressurized.
What kind of wounds?
Have you ever seen somebody get depressurized?
Are all of them depressurized?
Most.
Is that most of them? What about the ones that are not?
You ever see
Well,
someone get
all of them
depression?
are. All of them are, but some look to have died by a blade.
By a blade. There you go.
Giga depression.
You pass
But zero.
through to this maze, and then you see something. Etched into one of the walls itself is a maze. A perfect circle. One way in, no way out. The farther you go, painted in blood, another maze. One way in, no way out. This time it's a square. Then they begin to become less uniform, not following typical geometric shapes, but just becoming these clouds of lines drawn in different formats, ways. Then you hear a voice echo through the halls of the vacant ship. It says, it's an angry voice, seeming to be in the middle of a conversation. And you realize all too soon that you're not good enough. That maybe there really was a failure named Valen after all. That you never acknowledged his existence because you knew deep inside that you were really what you feared you were. Weak, passive, and ultimately broken by the ones who were made the fittest. And then through your weakness you built up a poison that poisoned others around you, the people that you loved. And the only true justice was to let those dominant jackals feed on you. survive off you. Your life is a maze. It's a maze. As you turn the corner, it was just a flickering monitor of Valen's voice. It seems to be on this weird loop where it repeats that and also the SOS message of an unknown crewmate saying, "He's gone mad! He's killing us all! Anybody!" And it just cuts out.
What's the timestamp?
It would have been around... would have been around 10 issues ago.
How long ago did Valen leave?
25. 20 years ago? 20.
20 years ago.
And
So,
around, you search. And the quarters to which you know are Valen's, the walls are covered in these mazes. But Valen is not anywhere on the floral melody. And the room to which Valen's quarters were is completely empty.
no logbooks or anything.
Nothing. It's just mazes.
Does the ship have a data log?
I'm
You
gonna
can
say
Like security information,
check. You can check.
cameras and that.
Eris is gonna yell out in the sky.
Oh, look.
Computer! When was this from?
There is no response.
In your head, you hear in a robotic voice, 10 years ago. 10 years ago.
Oh no, you're drinking Eris!
Trolled, bamboozled, possibly fooled.
Eris is gonna say, Computer, do you have a... Computer, do you have a recording of what happened?
Yeah.
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 The next
You see
Yeah.
Rick?
the next loop
You see-
on the monitor is what happens.
Computer, why would Valen Calidor do that?
Oh my gosh. I was about to
Computer.
So
I don't know.
so what happens is you essentially see like that message that you saw next to the Vestant, the one that he received. That.
Hmm.
But that was around the same time.
Is it a different crew? A different man saying he's going crazy?
Yeah. So the message that you saw on the ship,
Mhm.
that one, that SOS, seemed to be a different person. The other one,
Oh,
where
jeez.
the glaive ended up right in his head, that's a different person.
Yeah. Is there
Interesting.
security camera footage? Who's going crazy?
Computer,
The only
show me this.
the only footage that would be like, because things got messed up because of the field around, but the only thing that those are the only 3 tapes on the computer.
I don't think it was Valen. this time.
Why is that?
It's a different person. This tape doesn't end the same.
Hopefully you're not just feeding me that hope you keep talking about. But hopefully, yeah.
This time, I don't think it was Valen.
This time. So maybe the first time you think it was Valen?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the glaive that went through that man's head, and, seeing Valen after the fact was probably... I'm just going to go out on a limb there.
Computer, where is Valen Calidor right now?
Right behind you.
So it turns around. Dad?
Okay, that's a cruel joke.
You actually gaslit her.
It's been me, Eris. I'm sorry.
Eris like blushes. How could you? I trusted you. At least I know.
I've also been worshipping the ephemeral this whole time.
Alright, can say no joke
What else
about
can
that
I
one.
add on? What else can I add on here? I know Valen's exact location. He is.
Maybe if we knew maybe if we knew the spell locate objects or person, we could find him.
Oh, if only we had a cleric who knew the locate
They would-
person
Yeah.
spell.
They might be
It's
able
a
to, like-
shame not a
they
high
might
enough
be-
level cleric.
They might be able to locate like his glaive or something.
I have locate creature.
Okay, that's easy. That's actually just more accurate. If you want to. That might help us in this dungeon if we know exactly his location. Actually, like, wait, has the battle map changed yet? No, it hasn't.
Wait, is there a battle map?
No, there isn't. Well, there is, but it doesn't have anything useful.
Okay. So Jamie, there were 3 tapes. There's the new He's Going Crazy tape, right?
Are you Will-O-Wisp, DJ?
Yes, I am.
Oh my frick. Gosh, get the frick out of here. What are you doing? Get the frick
Wait,
outta
what?
here.
You
What are
posted
doing?
you posted in a Jetto chat. What the frick, man?
I totally forgot I did. Get the frick out of here. What are you doing? Go away. Okay, perfect. Sorry.
So wait, so we've seen 4 tapes now. There's the SOS that got sent that we caught on the blade. Or I guess the blade support craft, but same thing. That one ended with a glaive through that guy's head.
Based.
This new tape, we've seen Valen talking about jackals and mazes and a bunch of other stuff that I'm gonna have to rewatch for. Or do you have a transcript?
Okay. Let's see.
Would you be willing to send the transcript, or am I gonna have to go and rewatch?
I'll get back to you.
Okay. But you said there's 2 other tapes.
The SOS that somebody's getting
New SOS.
pressurized. The one that you saw after the tape.
Okay, what was the? I thought that was a He's Going Crazy thing.
Yeah, he is going crazy, but at the end of it, he depressurized the cabin.
Oh, the cabin depressurized.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that background look different to the other background?
Yeah.
The glaive through the head?
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like it could be totally different crew at this point. And then what was the final tape?
Is Chloe doing something? What is Chloe doing?
What the dog doing?
She's looking
What
at
are
shit.
you doing?
Oh.
What was the final tape?
That was it.
There might be a way we could get some answers.
What was the final tape?
That was it.
Oh, so there were only 2 tapes.
There.
The
There were 3.
SOS that you got in the blade, then the other.
Okay, no, I'm not counting that one.
Oh,
I'm talking
okay.
about
Yeah,
the
then
ones
just 2.
here.
Yeah, then just 2.
Okay.
Nothing.
And there's no other data on the system.
No,
No other security camera
You
footage.
can't access
nothing.
anything other than that on the computer. It looks like
Did
it's
I?
haywire.
Can I
DM
pull the hard drive?
I'm sorry.
You can attempt. Yeah.
DM. Oh shoot, that's a 6th level spell. Okay. DM, can I? The Kavotes, the thing that summoned the Manasa, It says I need to know. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. Jamie, do I know anybody who was on the ship?
Why? Why would you do that, Brian?
What?
Oh my god.
What happened? Oh dear gosh.
Ah!
Show Chloe that.
That is.
This is your future, Chloe.
This is your.
Jamie, did I know but anybody that
Walter
went on
White.
the ship? Like, even offhanded. Okay, no.
The crew
Dang,
was
Balin
very
didn't-
secret. The crew manifest was very secret. Did not. Yeah.
A bunch of nameless ones. Not the nameless one, of course.
Wait,
That's ugly.
no, we know people. Buff Cthulhu.
Buff Cthulhu.
Are you gonna do the locate?
Badland Shags. Landbag
Yes.
Chug's brother.
Okay, locate creature.
I
Can
did
you tell me?
locate creature.
Can you tell me the specs of that?
Describe or name a creature that
Wait,
is
wait,
familiar
wait.
to you.
It's 1,000
You can
feet.
1,000 feet.
How big is the ship actually?
You sense the direction to the creature's location as long as that creature is within 1,000 feet. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement.
1,000 feet gonna be enough though?
I don't think so.
Can we move about the? We can just move about the ship.
Wait, is it a concentration spell or what is it actually?
It's
Concentration.
concentration up to an hour.
Yeah, we can just move
Well,
around
at
the
the same
ship.
time, no matter where you're on the ship, he's not there.
Nice. We don't have to do combat without our magical items. Hopefully.
Bro, I don't know about that one, Chief.
I know that one's definitely not gonna happen.
Oh,
but,
wait
you
a
know,
minute.
I can dream.
Can I look at this maze?
Sure. Which one?
There's multiple?
Yes.
How many?
Did you listen?
I suppose that-
Did you listen?
Bro, I'm not good at descriptions. I want you to know that, and it's never gonna
Like
change.
thousands.
Oh, I thought you meant okay. So there's
Oh,
thousands of little tiny mazes,
No.
thousands
They
of big
cover-
mazes.
Yeah.
So each wall is an individual maze. You mean?
It's kind of, sort of, yeah.
Do any of them resemble Telek?
Make an investigation check.
All right, I'll make an investigation.
Can I see if this is these? Can I
Guidance.
try to decipher what I can?
What do I have
from
to
these?
roll to get guidance to work, or does it just work?
D20 plus intelligence.
I'm also adding my psionic die. Do you want me to roll for that too?
Yes.
I mean,
Okay,
does it matter
also,
with guidance?
is
You
a
can
prayer
keep just
thing, so
doing
that'd
it.
be wisdom, wouldn't it?
Fine.
Though, wait, Jake. Actually, because it's guidance, you can just keep casting it, right? Unless there's a consequence if you fail.
Yeah, could I just keep casting it till
Nobody's
guidance
failed. Yeah.
is it like
And we try to fail.
psionic die 20, dirty 20. Guidance 17.
No fails.
Both work?
Yep.
Okay. And then investigation. Gone. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Can I cast Green Flame Blade and choose to fail?
Okay.
34.
There is one. You don't know by coincidence or if it was intentional, but it is exactly the same.
Okay. Telek, though, I don't think has a exit on it. Right? Do I find an... Does that lead me to actually see an exit on Telek?
There is no exit on Telek.
I see. Interesting. Okay.
Jamie,
Need a roll con
can
check.
I? Oh. Who?
You take 20 psychic
Oh.
damage.
What did you
Fuck.
just do?
Or sorry, 20.
Let's play
Wait,
with a rubber
Radiant
band and
damage.
actually
Radiant
see.
damage.
You played with a rubber band?
No, sorry. My bad.
20 radiant. 20 radiant, DJ.
Brian just took 1d.
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't even make a con save, bro. Did you want me
Why
to?
the frick did you say 2? When I told you
No,
to
I
make a
said
con-
who. I said who.
Who?
That's the second time this session I heard who from DJ and interpreted it as 2.
It's an average number, dude.
You! Make a con save!
29!
Damn.
Okay, then take 10 radiant.
Radiant damage.
Oh, still.
Okay. I wanted to know if there were punishments, and now we know. That was honestly probably not necessary.
What do we see? Does Eris just like go to cast a spell and it explode in her hand?
No. It looks like the lining between the muscle and the skin burns
Okay.
all over her body for a second.
Oh, jeez.
I'm fine. This is... Yeah, we gotta be careful about casting spells here, then.
I would try and heal that. I don't want my skin lining to get burned, though.
I understand.
Especially if we can leave here soon.
I mean, there's other ways to heal anyways. I'm gonna use my lay in hand points on myself.
That's what I would have used, but even that I didn't want to try.
Well, let's test it.
Kishigami says, alright, DJ, roll a intelligence or spellcasting modifier plus d20. Kishigami says over the mind link. There is a signal coming from the coming from Carrick.
Is that the comic?
Asteroid, yeah.
Or the asteroid? Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's, Cove, you didn't find anything, right?
No. Valen is not on this ship.
Gotcha.
10, Jamie.
Roll a con save.
Ah. $19.
You take 10 radiant. Because it happens again.
This is not ideal. But now we're learning the limits. So it's basically any magical effect will cause us to take damage.
Yeah.
I gotta get a non-magical version of my studded armor.
Let's get on to Carrick.
Very well, darling. Time has come. I desire sleep. Jamie, you need sleep.
Yeah, I was about to end the session, yeah.